There we are. We're
Hello.
live. Yay! I was like, there's an
Hi.
ugly blue
Yeah.
screen just sitting on the. Why is there an ugly blue screen? All right, so I'm gonna tell the chat what I just told you guys, which is,
Mhm,
I got down to 215 this morning, so that's 9 pounds I've lost in the last couple of weeks, like last 3 weeks or so. I'd say three and a
mhm,
half, almost 4 weeks now. So I highly encourage everyone to use their channel points to get me to exercise, but there is a catch. I am changing one thing in the viewer rewards. I am changing up the Russian twists. I'm now renaming them to heel touches because that's what they're going to be. The laying down, touching the heels exercise. That's what I've
mhm.
been
That's
doing,
actually really good
and I
too.
might as well just switch over to that. So that's what I'm going to do while we're doing that. So give me a second to change that out before you guys start redeeming. Now, guys, I'm only going to do 40 at a time, and my roommate is going to get Burger King, so I need your help to work it off.
Mhm.
Even which is blasphemy when the man sitting in front of me has a McDonald's shirt on, or a McDonald's arches, rather.
Nah, dude,
It's
he's
not
just gotta flip it
McDonald's.
upside down.
Oh, it's McDowell's. Okay,
Yeah.
Yep.
McDowell's. Gotcha, gotcha.
You just gotta turn yourself upside down and then it can be
Now,
McDonald's
if
to
you
avoid the
redeem a
copyright.
prime, a tier
Mhm.
one, a tier one, or you donate $5, I'll wear this motherfucker for some of them. I honestly considered putting it on before we got started, but I was like,
Can you
eh.
actually see out of that thing? I'm curious.
Yes, yes, I can.
Okay. Okay, cool.
Push
I feel like
ups, Toby
wearing that
pets,
on and
Russian
reading a book
twists.
would be a little hard, but you can do
Okay,
it.
10, let's
Oh,
see, 10,
speaking of books,
uh,
let me go get
heel
my
touch
book.
Mhm. Book.
and save. It has been updated. There we go. By the way, guys, we are
Mhm,
getting further in. We are going to be starting
mhm,
chapter 3 today. That's going to be really, really fun. Can't wait
mhm,
for that. I finished off all my water. I only had this for like 2.5 days. I've been drinking a lot of water. That's probably
mhm.
a lot
Nice.
of why I'm losing weight because I'm drinking water and sweating it out.
Mhm.
So I'm just flushing my system.
Yeah, drinking a lot of water,
Good.
Of
probably
course,
eating a lot less carbs, right?
yeah,
Yeah,
typically.
yeah. That
Uh,
usually helps
I don't.
a
I
lot too.
haven't been having a lot of big meals at the moment.
Yeah,
This
that's true
Burger
too.
King thing,
Smaller
whatever he
meals
gets, is
throughout the
probably
day
going to
are
be
okay,
some of my
so
biggest meals.
they got,
Uh,
like, chicken or something? Or they, like, whole beef burgers?
Veggie patties.
Ooh, okay, yeah. I didn't know they
Well,
do
no,
veggie.
no, Burger King.
Mm,
From the Burger King, it's going to be the actual thing. But I have,
okay, cool, I was
we
gonna
have,
say.
we have
Mhm.
veggie stuff, and a big thing that's helped is we cut out processed cheese.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
uh,
that's pretty loaded with, like,
we get to
salts
go we get to go grocery
and stuff, so
shopping. We get to go grocery
mhm.
shopping as well. Well, I did a
Damn.
lot of unsalted cashews and almonds as well this week, and supplemented that as my snack. But I didn't have like I didn't just constantly eat them. It was like small handfuls or like four at a
Mhm.
time.
Quantity
Yeah.
is a big thing. The type of food you're eating is good. Do you eat
Type of food?
avocados?
I don't.
Oh,
I'm
okay, I
not a
was gonna
big
say avocados
avocado
are good,
fan.
so mhm.
What are you talking about, Willis?
Guac. I love guac, so
What?
I eat that, like, 3 times a week.
I mean, I don't have a problem with avocado.
Or, like,
It's just
avocado
it's
toast,
not a
so
thing that I'm particularly keen about. It's like, it is what
yeah,
it
that's
is.
fair. You get,
Uh
like, the nuts,
I
like,
cannot
salted or
fucking
unsalt nuts, so
stand kale. Cannot.
yeah, that's
Oh,
fair.
really?
Yeah. Kale's
Kale,
okay,
you
but
bush league superfruit.
yeah, for me, that's tomatoes. Tomatoes are fucking nasty to me,
I
but
love tomatoes. I
mhm.
like them. Can't stand cucumbers. Love pickles. So
Actually, I'll
weird.
take your cucumbers and I'll trade you my tomatoes.
Yeah,
So I
there we go.
fucking
We'll
hate
do that.
tomatoes.
Well,
Oh,
actually, I don't need to give away my cucumbers. I can just pickle them.
that's true. I do
Yep.
There you
love
go.
pickles.
Yeah. That's what we're doing right now. We've got a big ass pickle jar that has a bunch of cucumbers shoved into them. Like we ate
Cool, we
all
got,
the
like
dill
yeah,
pickles and we just
yeah.
put the cucumbers in the pickle
It's a good
juice.
idea. Do
And
you
they've
put,
been
like,
sitting there for
garlic?
about a month. We don't know how
Yeah.
long we're supposed to pickle it or even if this will work.
I mean, hey,
I have no
hopefully it
idea. So we're
does.
just like
If not, you just get slightly soggy cucumbers with the pickle
slightly
flavor.
soggy cucumbers.
So,
Maybe,
That's
maybe.
it's a euphemism for something, isn't it? It's
that's
gotta be. Supplement these nuts.
oh god, Ryuma. All right, so once again, guys, Ari is here. She will be
Mhm.
counting your exercises, or at least Shem will, when it's time
Yeah.
to tally them up. So
Yes.
please post those in there. I do have carrots with my salads. Like
Ooh.
typically we have shredded carrots. And
Mhm.
I've been
Mm.
having a lot more carrots with because we have sliced carrots that we put in the vegetable soup.
Mhm.
Uh
Which is
I have
also
had
nice.
people sit here and tell me I need to stream that on Twitch and I'm like, who wants to watch that shit?
Wait,
Eating
watch you
with
eat salad?
Richie.
No, watch me make
Huh.
the food.
Oh, I don't
Oh,
recipes
food.
with Richie
Like
sounds like a fun
preparing
channel
it, like
idea, so
preparing
I don't
it.
know.
I mean,
I don't know.
I
Listen,
could
food
do
streams
it.
are really popular.
All right.
I mean, it could be kinda interesting. You put, like,
Well, I mean,
beans in
I
your
can sit
salad
here and
too?
describe it all day. Okay, so here's what you
Yeah.
need. You need a bag of carrots, whole carrots,
Mhm.
which we got sitting here.
Mhm.
Thing of celery, and
Mhm.
we've got that here. And um one sweet onion.
Yes.
You get
Very
a
good.
then you're gonna have let's see, I'm trying to think. Okay, so we still got plenty of russet potatoes, like little
Mhm.
potatoes.
Yeah.
Get those. And then it's with Richie's weekly recipe since food prep
I mean,
for a
yeah, that'll work.
week normally. I
You'd be
yeah, but
surprised.
we're at
Some
the
people really
end
like
of
that,
here's the
so
thing. I got paid yesterday and had to throw
mhm.
all of that toward rent. So
Mm.
uh and my snap doesn't come in until later in the month and all of that has already been spent.
Mm. Okay, gotcha.
Which is sad because like okay, most of the meat that we were eating was like chicken or seafood.
Mhm.
Like we were
Which is
it's
always nice,
chicken
so
and salmon has been the priority, has been the primary meat staple. And
mhm.
it's definitely showing results. Like I said, to lose 9
Or good
pounds in
protein.
3 weeks, that's pretty good. The only way I
Mhm.
could lose weight faster is if I had a tapeworm.
Not a problem, Richie.
Yeah. Give me a tapeworm. I swear to God, I'll be under 200 pounds
Yep.
in no time.
Just gotta have some nice pork sushi. You'll get your protein and that
Yeah,
accomplished at the
pork
same time.
sushi.
Pork
Wow,
Yeah.
no.
sushi. Oh god.
Should
No,
be a
thank
great
you.
time.
No, thank you.
Yep.
I'm not looking for I do not want a tapeworm. I also do not want Ebola. Thank you.
What, you don't wanna eat, like, 10,000 pounds of pumpkin seeds to get it out of there?
No. God, no.
Mm.
Yeah. I was told that was the old way of getting them
However,
out of there.
however, I will say
Mm.
I love some salted roasted pumpkin seeds. Those are
Those are really nice,
really, really
and
good.
Yeah.
And they're
very
good for
wholesome.
you.
Yeah.
Very good for you. Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
But a lot of it has been cutting out sugar, like
Mhm.
um
No
uh,
processed candies, no cakes, no, like, non-whole grain breads, right?
yeah. I'm
No
also going
muffins.
to I mean, the other thing is I've been drinking a lot of that uh I'll be getting some more of that tea, that
Mhm.
milk tea. Oh, I love milk
Ooh.
tea.
Is it like a
Mm.
boba milk tea? Like the
Someone
kind they
mail Richie a
uh
plushie tapeworm.
I think they do have, like, those little,
You might as well
like,
just
the
send me a
bacteria
face hugger, you know?
plus
At that
that
point,
yeah, that's
yeah,
about the same.
same
That would
damn
also
thing.
help you lose weight.
Yeah. Lose a
Oh,
lot of it
absolutely.
straight through
Oh,
my
yeah.
chest.
Really fast, dude. It'd be great.
Yeah, man.
Just no, hey, thanks, man.
I'm telling you, corpses don't have to worry about body image.
Or much of
Oh,
anything at all, really.
wow.
They got
Dirt
it
Dad
so easy.
Assumption just
Yeah.
ordered some of Nyanta's nibbles. Thank you so much for the
Meal.
$10. I don't even know what it's
Hey.
for,
Nice.
but can we get some Nyantas in the chat for that, guys? That's crazy. Just $10 out of nowhere. But you know what? Money was raised. I'm wearing the helmet. Send a
We
plushie
even got,
xenomorph
like
Steve instead. Oh my god, I would love that. That'd be great.
oh,
Oh, that
it's
reminds me. I need to update. I need to update
Excuse me.
the
this is
donation
all I have
incentive.
night-wise for
I
emotes.
only have 2 pairs of jeans. I need more. But at this point, I should probably hold off on that because I'm starting to lose weight. If I dip
Mhm.
under the 200s, I'm going to drop down a size or 2.
Mhm.
Because here's the funny part, it's not my waist that is the problem. It's my thighs. The
Richie beefcake.
reason
Thunder
here's the
thighs.
thing, here's the
Yep.
thing. I can go down 2 sizes from what I'm currently wearing because my
Mhm.
waist is good, but it's too tight on my thighs, and walking around with that is very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
and
Ooh, chafing.
I don't do tight fitting, and I do a lot of yeah, chafing would be really bad. I'll end up with
Mm.
rashes, so I have to
Yep.
get sizes more than I need. But
Yeah.
yeah, I could easily go from 38 to 36, no problem as
Mhm.
far as the waist situation. Here's the crazy part. What I used to wear was 24 or 28 was my waist size.
Damn.
But I've gone up to like 36. So yeah, that'll tell you.
Also,
Add a couple. Add about like 70 something pounds. Watch how that changes.
yeah, but I mean, you also got to keep in mind some of the stupid companies, even though they have the same like sizings across them. Like I'll wear 28 and it's like some brand, and then 28 and another brand is like tiny.
My
It's
brother
like,
told
who the
me
fuck
last
were
night.
you
He's like,
ordering
"Yeah,
these?
man, I'm fat. I got stuff on my
Weird.
love handles. I'm in the 160s." And I'm like, "Yeah."
Lol.
He goes, "Well, well, you got to realize my brother has been a stick ever since I've known him. He
Oh,
the
Mm.
skinniest fat boy, and finally the fat is showing up."
fat boy
And
slim.
he's like, "Man, I don't know what happened." I go, "You turned 30. That's what happened." He's
Yeah,
like,
just
he's like, "Well, it didn't happen when I was 30." I was like, "I know. Now
mm,
that you're 33, it's all catching up to you. Remember when I said when you hit your 30s, that shit's gonna go away and you can't eat the same anymore?" He goes, "Yeah." And I
mm,
go, "Fucking told you."
I have
All that
3 years
time he was
better.
pointing and laughing at me gaining weight. I'm like, "Bro, you already know how this is gonna go. I am a 7-year roadmap of what will happen to you if you don't take care of yourself."
You gotta,
I'm
you
like,
have to.
when I started losing my hair, he started pointing and laughing. I was like, "Dude, you have the same fucking genetics. This is coming."
And he
Sure
can get it
enough,
harder.
what happened?
Yeah,
Bam.
yeah, and he
S
can get it a lot harder too.
Oh yeah.
That's a scary thing.
Oh
So
yeah. Because
gotta.
because unlike me, his father had baldness, so he got it on both sides of the family. I
Oh
only had
no,
it from one.
it's near guaranteed.
My mom's side of the
Oh,
family is where our hair loss is coming from. But yeah.
mm,
All right. Thick size save lives. No,
it's
I do
true.
small. If I do any fast food, I'm ordering small. Yeah.
I mean,
I
that's really all you need,
No
especially with, like,
supersize, none of that shit.
wings.
It's not one of those things where you can't have this food. You have to know how to balance your meal plan for the day.
Yeah, so you can have it
So
just
Yeah.
if I have half a pizza, or if I have the garlic knots from Domino's,
mm,
Ooh.
that's a meal. That's a whole
yeah.
meal. I can't have anything
Mhm.
with that. The garlic knots is their own thing. And I'm not eating the whole garlic knots thing myself. I'm eating half of it. And some of it I'm giving to Toby because he's
Can you
cute
give
when he
dogs
begs.
garlic nuts?
Huh?
Can you give dogs garlic nuts?
It's bread. Yeah, you can give
Yeah.
dogs
Yeah,
bread.
that's true. Well, I
Yeah.
just meant, like, I didn't know if you can get them stuff with garlic on it. I don't know if they'll get upset tum-tums, but
I mean, if he
sounds like
needs
it's
to
okay.
eat grass,
Pretty
he'll
decent.
go out and eat grass.
Yeah, that's true.
Also, most of the garlic he consumes, he farts in Robert's face anyway, which makes me
Ah,
happy. I'm just messing.
just expel it
No,
out the system.
well, it depends on the day I give it to him. If I'm the only one home, I'm suffering the wrath of that.
The
Right.
wrath
Toby's got some
of
nasty smelling
ass.
dog farts are the worst, man. They are so smelly.
Mhm. Oh, I know. I
Oh,
know.
buddy. All right. So
Absolutely noxious, man.
Mhm.
it
I
is
hear it in
time
the
to
room.
take
So,
roll. It is time to take
okay.
attendance, ladies and gentlemen.
Mhm.
And that can only mean one thing. Shim has to wave his arms in the air like he just don't care.
Mhm.
Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen of the congregation.
I tried.
I love that. Ladies and gentlemen of the congregation, please open your holy books of Remuism to page 137, or
Wait.
just
Wait.
chapter 3.
Yep. I was trying to get the right number in my hands.
8.
Oh, that was my exercise.
Wait.
Wait.
No. Oh no. If you want to do
There you go.
it, we can all do the exercises together.
That's true. That's true.
If you want to make this a group project, I'm down for it.
Yeah, we're gonna see.
Right now, I've only got 10 crunches and 10 squats.
Mhm.
Now, here's the thing. When you do your crunches, here's the difference. All right. For push-ups, you can do it one of either two ways. Right now, I'll tell you how I'm doing it. I'm on my knees because I'm too chunky of a boy to use my entire body weight. It hurts. So I'll do them on my knees. I still get the exercise that is required, and I still feel the burn. It's just
Mhm.
I'm not gonna feel dead if I have to do 40 of them. But
Yeah, especially
I'm on my
tomorrow.
knees doing my push-ups, and I just do them like this. You could do them sideways, or you can do them, you know,
Mhm.
right up
Just
against your chest. You know.
mhm.
Now, as for my crunches, what I do when I'm down on my crunches, I have my legs, I have my feet crossed, and I'll push my feet out a little, and then when I come up, I pull them in. So I get
Mm,
that I'm working top and bottom for that.
mhm.
And then of course, with squats, it's just I my form now is go down, swing my arms back up. You know,
Do
so
you
that
also do
kind of
planks on your own time? I'm just curious.
I do when I remember to do
Yeah, those are
Hmm.
hardcore.
30-second
Like,
planks.
they're so
That's where I'm
simple,
at.
but they hurt.
Oof.
Oh my god. Oh, you get
Yes,
your
tell me
core
when
good
I hit
workout.
40. When I hit 40 on
Yeah.
an exercise, I will do it. So that is now the thing. Guys,
Okay.
you have to raise it up to 40. I'll do it. If anybody wants to do it, now it's optional if they want to do it with me. Nobody's forcing them to
Mhm,
do it. I'm the one that has to. But if
mhm.
they wish to join me, we could just stop reading for a moment, do the exercise, and then go
Yep.
back to our business. It is
Mhm.
what it is. So I will, once we get to 40 on any exercise, I will do that exercise. If they just want to do half, they can. Like they
Mhm.
don't have to do the full amount. But it is what
Yeah.
it is. And right now, a
It be
couple
what
of
it be.
things from Fat Dog real quick. Uh Calvin has uh heard about this and I haven't shown him yet. Do you guys want to see what I've been working on?
Sure do, Richie.
Okay, cool, cuz I was going to show you anyway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright, alright.
So Calvin, do we want to share the good news with them?
Sure.
Sound design has officially begun on episode 9 of Slime Abridged. That's because we can work
Mm.
on the
Yep.
background sounds and things like that. And here's the good news before all this other crap gets out of the way. So, here, Calvin, I don't know if this is going to be a pain in the ass or if it's going to be fun as hell, but as you know, we're going to have to find a lot of Cardi B noises.
Like, you have to scavenge for them out in the woods?
I mean, I don't think
Just
they'll be that hard to find.
no, I don't think so.
However,
I just like to
we will
have that
need them
isolation.
because you fuckers got your way. There will be Cardi B references all over the place.
Yeah.
I hope you're
Yeah, you
happy
just
with yourselves.
like, you have a pair of binoculars and you're looking at a tree, and then all of a sudden a bird flies out and makes the "oh" sound as it flies out. You're like, "Oh, I found one."
All right, so I'm going to show everybody. I am screen sharing and they can see this on
Mhm.
stream. Now I will move this over. So,
Whoa.
all
Look at
right.
those nice
So here,
transparent PNGs.
yeah, here's the thing. I'm going to have to mute the song.
Mhm.
Can't play it on stream. Copyright reasons.
Yep.
Right now, I just want y'all to know for timing reasons, we're using Pentatonix's Hallelujah chorus. So, or the Hallelujah. And I also added an extra verse to Rimaruya, which is kind of
Mhm.
a tease at season 2. So I hope you guys enjoy that just to add to the length. But essentially, what we're looking at here, and we can talk over it, is we're we I spent half of last night and a good chunk of this morning making the credits. So
Dog.
no, you saw what you saw.
I know.
You saw what you saw, Calvin. What is
But
Ronga's
yeah,
middle
Calvin's
name?
best one. Yeah.
All right. And so yeah, there's that. It's not as grandiose as like the Log Horizon abridged credits because that was a series finale credits. This is just
Mhm.
a season finale.
Oh, it's me.
Mm. There you are. You exist. Also, when I was going through and typing this shit up, I was like, I did not realize how much we had cast a lot of the same people in multiple roles. I'm like, the two people that voice everything are either Hawk or Ray. And that's crazy.
Ooh, still smells good.
Oh, hey,
Mm.
yeah, I'm really gonna have to
Pickle
take that
aiming.
off. Whoa, thank you. I got chicken. Toby, what's he busy doing?
His best.
His best.
Yeah.
Toby, come here. Give him kisses. Kisses. Sit. I'm gonna give him some of the bread, so I don't have so much
Bretto.
bread. Bread. Hi, Toby. Mm-hmm. But yes,
Apples. Liget spirit.
just imagine some really cool music on top of this. You know, that's all. Toby, Remaroo, yeah. Just imagine that. You know,
Generals gathered in their masses, just like witches with fat asses. Baba. That's cool music.
Hey, there's Char.
Yep. She ain't here though.
I
I
know.
should try and see if we can summon her.
Get the candles. I'll draw the summoning circle. And there's DD8. Yes. Come on, guys. Of course I wasn't gonna forget the Weed Princess. You knew that was gonna happen. And then there's the proper credits. Shut up, Steve. Yeah, Steve and the Direwolves will be credited.
On a Zoom call with fam. Okay, so she'll probably be done
Gotcha.
soon at some point. So
Still working on that bread, I see.
yep.
Asking out that dial tone again, I see. Go to hell, Spy. Would you like some lettuce? You like to eat greens, right?
And when the patient woke up, his skeleton was missing, and he was never heard from again.
Anyway, that's how I lost my medical license.
Been rewatched. Are you serious? It's that same freaking dude. Chill out. Go eat like a whole log of Dave's Killer bread because that bread is delicious.
I thought you were insulting him by making him eat Dave food.
No, see, Dave's Killer bread is great. An actual Dave that's what that guy is outside.
He's an actual. I like that. Okay, I accept
God,
that.
he was so loud. He goes by like every freaking Monday like that. Anyway,
Is it just Mondays?
I feel like it. So he's like, oh, Donovan or Shem Shem's streaming. you know.
Oh no, he
Yeah.
told us his name. Oh no.
Oh no. Oh shit.
Gasp.
A leg gasp. All right, so
My
save
name is.
and delete that.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Hope you enjoyed that, guys.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
With commentary.
Mhm.
When we're not
It was the
streaming, I'll show
director's
it to you.
cut.
Yeah.
The director's cut of the credits.
When
Yeah.
when it's not stream time, I'll play the full thing with the music. But yeah, there you go, guys. You got to see some a first look at Slime 9.
Yeah, sneak peek.
Hi, can I help you? Come here.
Yes, I would like one chimkin, please.
Chimkin?
Yeah. Can I please have one chimkin? Oh boy, more chimkin. He's gonna. Yeah.
Good boy.
Yeah. Good job.
All right, go.
He's a very good boy. Oh, he has fled. No, he was
Wow,
back.
the amount of nonsense that your character is apparently getting up to now.
Wait, who? What? Eh?
Look in the chat.
Oh. yeah, yeah. That would be kind of funny.
Every time he sees his face, he's a stranger. Guys, you
It's
do
like,
know
"Who
that
are
ever
you?"
since he got
Serious
named,
husband.
he's not an idiot anymore, right?
But the mask covers it.
Masked men are not to be trusted. I mean, except for you, Sir Rimuru.
You just, I wonder what brand of glue that we got. Hmm. It depends.
You know how I said I should be
Huh.
cutting out sugar? And then he
Yeah.
goes and gets me a shake.
I mean, it works. What flavor is it?
Oreo.
Oh, damn. That sounds
Oh
really good.
man.
I had 3 spoonfuls of mint or a slow churned mint chocolate ice cream downstairs, and I was like, so
Ooh.
good. I fucking love mint chocolate ice cream. So good. Mm.
Alrighty. Well,
Mm. Now that we
Shim, would you
are,
do me the honors of beginning the book for us?
yeah, of course,
Yeah.
of course, of course. All right. Chapter 3: The Eve of Battle. It turned out to be unusually easy for Clayman to convene at Walpurgis Council. The use of Carrion's betrayal as the topic was important to him. The way it was explained to the Demon Lords was basically that Carrion violated their non-aggression agreement by invading the Forest of Jura, and Milim punished him for it. That was clearly a screen, but none of the other Demon Lords protested. It would all be coming out during the council, but by then, it'd be over. That was Clayman's aim. Walpurgis would earn him a valuable time towards awakening himself, becoming a true demon lord, and obtaining immense powers. And Milim would be there too, if she acted subservient to him in front of the other demon lords. That just proved to them that all that Clayman was not willing to accept any backtalk. That was his plan, and to make it reality, he needed his military operation to succeed. It had to wrap up quickly before the other demon lords could interfere. He also had the perfect excuse to punish Carrion for violating that treaty, just like how the council was convened. He just had to produce the evidence he needed to prove it. With everything in place, Clayman immediately took action, passing through the demon lord Milim's domain. His forces pressed on into the beast kingdom of Eurazania. Yamza, a man faithful to Clayman from his very heart, was chosen to be their leader. He was the only one who knew his master's true aims, to drive his army of 30,000 into Eurazania and claim the over 10,000 souls inside before the council began. these oh uh these people drive me up the wall. How dare they propose that we work together? The man yelling angrily was Midre, head priest of the temple built for the dragon faithful in their domain's largest city. This made him leader of those who worshipped Milim as a goddess. But Father Midre, failing to follow this order would put us in serious trouble. Yamza, their commander, he bore an imperial edict from Lady Milim herself, did he not? The simpering associate pleading his case before Midre was Hermes, a member of the priests who served his temple. He had a transcendental air about him, which most people mistook as him being spaced out and insincere. It grated on Midre's nerves. Silence, Hermes. You don't need to meet, or I don't need you telling me that. I know it. Hermes couldn't help but roll his eyes at the enraged head priest, even though he understood too well what irked him. It was those Magicborn who had been camped out since yesterday. They had come here, to the city of the Forgotten Dragon, without warning and promptly occupied it like it was theirs all along. Apparently, they were a force from the Demon Lord Clayman, heading for the Demon Lord Carrion's domain to investigate an agreement he had broken. Refusing them simply wasn't an option. Midray could rant and rave all he wanted. It wouldn't have changed a thing. There was a pretty good reason for this. The demon lord who toppled Carrion's beast kingdom of Eurazania was none other than Milim, the object of Hermes and his fellow priests' worship. If their supreme being was involved, it was only natural for Clayman's forces to ask them for help in collecting evidence against Carrion. In fact, if they didn't find anything, that would put Milim in an embarrassing position. Milim herself wouldn't care, but Hermes and the others would. Ah, Lady Milim can be such a handful sometimes. Her selfishness could be forgiven. Oh, that was Hermes' reason, but just a little, really a tiny amount would be fine. He wished that she gave them a moment's worth of consideration. How dare you, Hermes? You will never cast doubt upon Lady Milim's actions. I know that, but it's getting harder and harder for us because we're always spoiling her. He didn't say it. It just sparked another wave of anger from Midre. This is quite a handful, he thought, sighing. He recalled how things had spiraled downward since yesterday. The army had requested permission to pass through in advance, but even then, their high pressure tactics rubbed the priests the wrong way. His force clearly looked down upon the Dragon Faithful. It was obvious that their requests for support weren't really requests at all. They were orders through and through. The Dragon Faithful that resided here, in the city of the Forgotten Dragon, numbered less than 100,000 total. They all worked together in their daily lives, there being no central government to speak of. As a result, none were particularly gifted in battle. They relied on Milam's protection to keep the peace. That, at least, was how it appeared to outside observers. But this was only half right. Yes, there was no government. All the crops and other goods produced were collected at the central temple, where it was distributed equally by the head priest. It might seem like this system would fail, encouraging people to grow unproductive and lazy, but that wasn't the case. Everyone, workers and non-workers, was guaranteed at least a certain amount of wealth, and the more hardworking would also be provided with additional supplies. This was similar to the universal basic income idea that had gained traction around modern Japan. The
Oh
main
my
issue
goodness,
Mhm.
is
Daxter, really?
basically what was it?
Would this be Millism? Millislam?
Mill is oh my god.
Islam.
Oh god.
I'd say it'd probably be closer to Millislam. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Screw a government, we got Millim.
We got Mill is on. Okay, well.
I mean, they have a
uh,
government in Tempest, but it's basically what Rimuru says goes.
yeah, that's true.
You know,
So it's more like a monarchy. So I would
it's
think,
basically like modern day Britain.
yeah.
You know,
So
yeah.
it works.
Um,
The, wait,
I
what?
was a good boy. I only had half of my shake, and then I gave it to Robert. I was like, I should not be having this. So
I mean, you can have a
Hey,
little bit. It's all good.
you
At least
exercised
you, yeah,
restraint. That's good.
yeah, that's good.
he had
Huh,
4 small fries. I took one of
really?
Mm.
them. I was like, yeah, dude, I'm gonna save your gut a little bit.
What? They only sold you like five individual fries? That's a rip, man. Come on.
No.
Oh, no, no, no.
He did a bunch of uh, combos or something like that. Anyway,
Uh huh.
guys,
Anyway. Huh.
guys, I need to work this off. Turn in those exercises.
Whew.
All right. Oh. The main issue was who got to decide how much of a contribution each individual made to society, and that was Midray's job, granted exclusively to him by Milam. That right afforded Midray all but absolute power in the city, but he never abused that power. Why? Simple, because the other priests who served him had the right to dismiss him from office. If he got too selfish with his decisions, he'd lose his post. That understanding was what kept Midray from becoming a tyrant. Of course, they already had a tyrant on hand in Milam, and nobody was
Yeah.
stupid enough to try to imitate her game, but still, especially her. Thus, these 10,000s of people were far better led and organized than one would expect at first.
Clayman's government is called malarkey.
Yep. While some may think the city was lacking military strength, that was completely untrue. The Dragon Faithful, thanks to certain local conditions, all had very strong physical skills. In addition to their organizational acumen, each adult was strong enough to reach almost reach C rank. Their pacifism didn't make it clear at first, but this was actually quite a formidable group of warriors. The priests, in particular, were in a class of their own. There were only 100 or so of these guys, handpicked from the best the region had to offer, and they could definitely mess you up. Their daily prayer sessions to Milam, i.e., battle training, gave them superior combat skills, and once you got up to the level of Midray or Hermes, they were even strong enough to give Milam a run for their money. That's why Midray was so enraged that Clayman's forces were treating them like dirt. And that wasn't this people's only secret. The second one was the clincher. Another day passed, or excuse me,
What,
another
that
day
Clayman's
passed.
forces are made of pussies? Yeah.
I was gonna say made out of clay because they're probably just as strong as it. So
Oh, yeah, you know what? Clay would be a better analogy. Pussy can take a beating.
yeah,
I mean,
another
I've
day
run over a cat
passed.
before and it flopped like a fish.
Oh my god, sad. Just
I didn't mean to,
look,
but I
the
looked
the
back in the rearview mirror out of guilt,
yeah. Well,
and the irony tickled my funny bone.
oh my god.
Dude, if you run over a cat and you're like panicking because you're like, I just killed a creature, and then you see it flopping around on the ground like a thing that it eats, you can't help but go, wow, that's a weird looking food chain.
Well, ye,
Like
all
that
we have
cat was,
around here are
the
like
cat
prairie
was
dogs. So
flopping like a fucking
just
trout on the deck in the middle of August.
hmm,
Oof.
sad times.
Yeah.
At least you went around later on that August to see it, probably. Ye. Where am I? Oh, oh
People do catch and release. I do catch and attack.
my god.
I catch it, throw it back in, and see if Toby will catch it.
Oh my god. Just
You want the fish? Go get it.
yeah. Nah.
He goes and gets the fish, and then he's like,
Yeah.
"No, I'm soaking wet." You know, like, but it
Well, he
got you.
doesn't like to roll around in it and
But
like
but
dig his face
but it
into it.
made you take a bath, didn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Toby's not generally the biggest fan of water.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Anyway,
What?
water.
Yep. Another day passed. Clayman's army was now freely raiding the city's storehouses for food supplies. The veins throbbed on Midray's forehead as he was asked to remain patient with them. But why has Lady Millam not returned? He asked, trying to adjust the target of his rage. Well, who knows? Hermes distractedly replied. They had gone through this back and forth a dozen times or so, and it was getting on his nerves more and more.
You haven't seen Slime Season 2, have you, buddy?
Do you not like my improv voices?
It doesn't quite fit Hermes' character.
You don't like this the dorky Mandark voice I whipped out for him?
No, no, I don't.
Lame.
No, I don't.
Okay. Okay. All right. Alright.
Uh,
Oh, there was a picture. Should I continue? There was a break in the thing.
There was a break.
Yeah,
What
at
got
least in the
broken?
digital version.
What got broken?
So there was, huh?
What got broken?
It was just like a picture, like
My
separating
spine.
the. He punched out all my
Ooh.
blood.
That's impressive.
Yes. I was just wondering if you wanted me to continue because there is a break in between the two paragraphs. Do you want me to continue?
Hold on. Seriously?
Yeah. Punish me with exercise. Hurt me more, chat.
I said nothing. I was a good boy this whole time.
Hmm.
I was. I didn't do it, and you can't prove it. All right. That's what Hermes looks like.
Mm, I
know.
see.
I know. Slice you off a piece of that meat.
You're telling me that this handsome fuck doesn't have that nerdy Mandark voice?
No,
Okay. Damn. Okay.
but he is a worry wart. So
Oh, okay.
there you go.
So he's more like a worried hunk man. Okay. I will try.
If you say so.
uh, we prepared this wonderful meal for her. I hope Lady Millam is not hungry somewhere out there, you see. I doubt it, Hermes countered. In fact, he wasn't sure about it. The wonderful meal Midray mentioned was a plate of nature's bounties, which in fact was a plate of raw vegetables or a bunch of raw vegetables on a plate. I'm sorry. It's just a really funny mental image. It's like one potato, nature's bounty. Eat up, soldier, become strong.
I can't wait till we get to like what was it? It was either I think it's
Sorry.
volume 8
Okay. Yep.
where Millum
Yep.
finally has
Hmm.
Midray try Tempest food, and he's all mad at them. He's like, it should be eaten in its raw form, in its best condition. Everybody else is just happily eating, and Millum just finally
What's
has
wrong
enough
with
and goes, "You will fucking eat it." Kind of gives him that look,
you? Like
and
a
then he
kid.
tastes it, and then he tastes it for the first time, and he's like, "Oh my
Yeah.
god, this is amazing!" And Millum's just like, "Fucking finally!"
You can do things with food.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
What?
Here's the thing. Millum doesn't like going back home because she's sick of eating everything raw.
Yeah,
She
that's
hates how
wonderful.
they feed her.
Here you go, Calvin. A plate of my finest nature's bounty. It's just one celery stick and like one grape as a garnish. Enjoy, my friend. Eat up and become
Grape is
strong.
excuse you, grape is not a
and
garnish, it's a side
and
dish.
the side of a broccoli.
Hey,
A
broccoli.
broccoli.
No cheese, just a
Yep.
tree.
No, a broccoli.
Yep.
So
That is
meal is
the
so
point.
sad and this makes
That
me
is the
smile.
point at which I would look upon him with great awe and go, "Really? No cheese with my trees?"
No cheese with my trees.
Dude, that's how I eat my broccoli. It's cheese.
I speak for the trees,
It's
and
cheese and trees.
there is a supreme lack of cheese.
I am
Oh
the
my god.
Lorax. I speak for the trees, and all they keep craving is some Velveeta cheese.
Give me the cheese or I'll break your knees.
The cheese raw bacon. Maybe
I'm
if
pretty
they
sure that's
cooked
how
it,
the
Milla
actual
wouldn't
lore
cheat
actually
on
goes.
her diet, and Tempest was the bestie
Yep.
for Roasty.
Yep.
Millum, no honey? Fuck this shit, I'm out. Like,
Ah! Yep.
dude, raw honey is fucking delicious.
It
It
is
is though.
delicious,
Like right
especially
off
the
the
flavored
honeycomb,
ones.
it's not the same in any way, shape, or
Actually, I
form
wanna
from
try
what
that.
hits
I've
your
never
mouth.
had that.
Off the
I'd have to
honeycomb
try
is
that
nice.
sometime. So,
I've been watching
it's not
beekeeper
waxy or
shit
anything?
lately on YouTube. Dude, there's this guy that he's able to keep the hive that he's running from dying out by using big plastic jugs to let them make the new hives and stuff, to let them
Mhm,
expand their hives in. So he'll take a
mhm.
Mm.
jug off, put a new one up because they expand either upwards or downwards. I don't remember how they do, but
Probably upwards, is my
who
guess.
knows? But anyway, he will detach the old ones, and if it's the larval, he'll cut the larval stuff out. He'll cut the eggs out and
Mhm.
set them up as part of the new nest. And if he
Hmm,
finds if there's a new spare queen that's around, he'll make a new colony. And so
that's
it's
pretty cool.
so freaking cool. Because he's
I mean,
got
that's
them in
great for the
bottle
environment
because he's
stuff,
got them
so
in plastic bottles, and he can kind of sort of keep them mostly indoors. The
mhm.
winter doesn't bother them.
That's
Also,
awesome, so they
because
can
it's clear
basically
you
do it
can
year-round.
Mm.
observe the bees from any direction
I
directly.
mean,
So
that's
he's
great.
learned a
So
lot about beekeeping or the way bees behave.
that's awesome, man.
When Milam finds out you can make booze from honey, we are all doomed.
Honey ale, yeah, dude.
Mhm.
Mhm.
All right, where are we at
That
again?
kicks ass.
Oh, the picture of her
Yeah, a
eating
picture
the
of her
lettuce,
being
and she's just
sad.
yeah. That's a very sad Milam.
Actually, she looks more like, "God damn it, I wanna, like,
So
incinerate this
so
place
are you
with food."
saying we're at another day past?
No, we were, like, the next thing was
The
we
next
prepared
page.
this wonderful meal for her. Further down, we are at "I doubt it," Hermes countered. I guess let's start over there. Um, "I
Oh,
doubt
I
it."
doubt it.
Hermes
Yeah.
countered. Yeah. In fact, he
Oh
wasn't
my
sure
god.
about
Oh my god. I doubt it. Herbie's counting. Yeah,
it. "I got it." Hermes countered.
there you go. Your
Yep,
best legume
yep.
impression, get a lot of
Yeah,
saliva in your mouth.
yeah.
No,
Yawing.
and
Aw,
the
jeez,
hurting and
no.
the biting and the oi.
No, jeez. Uh, the wonderful meal Midray mentioned was a plate of nature's bounties, which in fact was a bunch of raw vegetables on a plate. The
Freud.
last time he had a
Oh
meal with
my god.
Milam, what?
Freudleben.
Wow, Naaman.
Freudleben.
Yep.
Freudleben.
Hermes. Oh, Hermes
That's
stole a
not getting
glance at
old
her.
anytime soon.
I mean, it is kind of funny.
It's really
I
not.
just like
Okay.
general
Uh
nerdy voice.
when we get
Uh,
to Hermes was a pretty shameless priest too. That is going to have three asterisks after it, and that's at the
oh,
bottom of the
okay.
page I'm looking at, and Calvin will take
Okay.
over
Cool. You got
from there. Keep sending
it.
those
Oh.
exercises in, ladies and gentlemen.
The last time he had a meal with Milam, Hermes stole a glance at her, only to find her lamely chewing away, all expression drained from her face.
Literally the picture you were looking at earlier.
I think this is my favorite paragraph in all of Slime that we've read so far. Because you can see it. Even though they have the illustration, but you can just see it. I could tell she wasn't enjoying it, he thought. She was just trying her best to power through it. Judging by her joy when she roasted meat, or when some roasted meat was brought out, there was no doubt in his mind. He suggested to Midray that actually cooking the food might please Lady Milla more, but that fell on deaf ears. It was the head priest's firm belief that providing all the glories of nature in their most natural form was the best way to pamper her. That's exactly why Lady Millam hardly comes around any longer, he wanted to say, but it'd be his neck on the line if he did. Hermes had traveled extensively across the land, giving him insight into the cuisines of many nations. The other priests, meanwhile, didn't have that experience. They were too close minded to think that anything apart from pure nature would be right. So Hermes just gave up eventually. Perhaps not, mused Midray. Just imagine that villain Clayman thinking he's king of the world, making Milady Millam write that edict. It was definitely written in Millam's sloppy or unique handwriting. They had no choice but to carry it out. They could only go so far with it. Yeah, true. We can't do much if it's Lady Millam's orders, but they've emptied out food storehouse number 3 too. We've only got 7 left. That's going to make things lean until the next harvest. Damn it all! Veins swelled across Midray's bald head like the skin of a melon. It was rather clear just how angry he was, and given how he had to work hard to keep from laughing at it, Hermes was a pretty shameless priest too. I'm sorry, I just really love this really minimalistic, simple, stupid ass colony of people. Just raw potato sustenance for the winter. I don't know why I find it so funny.
I mean, here's the thing. You had to realize
Yep.
shit like this is partially true because somebody
Yeah.
out there looked at a potato and said, you know, if I squeeze this
Mm.
hard enough, I could get drunk off this juice.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
You had to squeeze it pretty freaking hard though.
In Soviet Russia, potato squeeze you.
Uh, I just find it really entertaining. It's just like, man, no wonder we're all fucking skinny. We don't fucking eat anything that has joy in it. Yay.
Skinny?
Well, I'm just saying, just in the book, it's like, man,
Oh.
no wonder Millam's like thin as a toothpick. And like that guy is also thin as a toothpick because they're not fucking eating anything that has
Yeah, dude.
joy or love in it.
Maybe if you didn't feed her raw fucking vegetables all the time, she might actually have titties.
She's not a fucking rabbit, dude. She's a fucking demon lord. Give her
Right.
some goddamn meat. Fuck.
Some fucking honey. Slather that shit.
Yeah.
It's called a
Yeah,
marinade,
dude.
you bitch.
No wonder it was so easy to sway her. She's like, wow, things that actually have flavor and
Right?
taste.
No
This is
wonder
amazing.
no wonder when Riru just straight out fed her some honey directly, she thought it was the second coming of Christ. She's like,
That's
the fuck is this?
amazing,
It's so
though.
good. I'm just like,
That's
fucking
it's like
honey.
it's like when you've gone your entire life starving yourself
Dude,
and someone hands you one saltine cracker. You're like, holy shit.
do you
It's just like
understand why it is now that Milam was so quick to make friends with Apito,
yes.
the queen
I
bee?
understand now.
Oh
I
yeah.
understand now, which is just so funny to
Oh
me. I don't
yeah.
know why.
Oh yeah. All right. A feeding
Yep.
rainbow.
Just
All right, see.
it's like worlds opened and her mind just exploded right there. Like, wow,
The Doctor Strange
life is
meme.
worth living. Just
She's going through the multiverse with straight. Yeah.
yeah. Oh, sorry. Just go
Which
ahead,
reminds
Calvin.
me,
I'm just
guys. The Friday's stream will be delayed by at least an hour to an hour and a half because we're going to see
Mhm.
Doctor Strange 2, motherfuckers.
Ooh, yeah, that's
Oh yeah.
awesome, dude.
Oh yeah. There
Hopefully
was no
that's a
way
good
we were
time.
missing out
I'll
on
go see
that.
it. So.
Come on.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no way,
All
no fucking way.
right. Sorry, Calvin. Go on ahead.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Okay.
Oh, actually, I gotta get some more water. I'll be right back. Wait a minute.
As they spoke, the very source of all their troubles came walking up, the general manager of the claimant force. Freh, keep your cool, Hermes. I hear you. You first, Hermes thought. He was hoping the man would walk on past, but sadly he was headed straight toward them. They closed their mouths and waited for the man Yamza to arrive. Yamza was the general commander of Clayman's forces, a man seen as one of the Demon Lord's most trusted confidants. Slender in size and build, he looked light enough to float into the air, making him a fighter built for speed. Or perhaps not a fighter so much as a swordsman. A first class swordsman with arms as fast as a passing gale. The Ice Blade, a unique weapon gifted to him by Clayman, allowed him to use the aspectual magic Ice Blizzard. Between that and his latent sword skills, the Frozen Sword Mage was an A+ magic born in rank. Well, hello there, Father Midray. We do appreciate the provisions you're supporting us with. With an army of 30,000, there's just never enough to go around. He flashed a friendly grin at them, but his eyes weren't smiling. He silently, carefully gauged Midray's response. He didn't give Hermes a glance. It was a common thing to see Magic-born treating humans like second-class citizens. Hermes wasn't a fan, but he sucked it up just as Midray told him to. There was no point starting a fight. He saw it as just a temporary affront. Ha ha ha! It is an honor to be in your service. However, sadly, it is difficult to provide you with much more than we already have. Lady Millam would be saddened if our people don't have enough to eat. What are you saying? Even that little retort was enough to set Yamza off. Your Millam was the one who stepped out of line. We're trying to clean up the mess she made, so the least you can do is show us all the respect you can. It was an act, of course. He was pretending to be mad so that he could see how Midray reacted. If the head priest retaliated, he clearly intended to use that as a pretext to sack the city. Ah, my pardons, Midway modestly began. We were thinking only about ourselves there for a moment. We will provide you with all the cooperation we can, so please feel free to ask. Hermes was thoroughly impressed. All that haughty elitism, and Midray didn't let any of his anger reach his face. He kept the smile going the whole time. Well done, Father Midray. Your head
Bestest
didn't go
boy
all
has
mel-
been redeemed.
Mm-hmm.
your your head didn't go all melon like it all. I would have snapped at him long ago. Yamza returned his smile. I see, I see. I was hoping to hear that. We have enough people to sweep up the Beast Kingdom, but allow me to give you the opportunity to help us out. You should be able to support us with material transport, shouldn't you? Wait a minute. First you take our food, and then you take my bones. Now I'm angry. No. Then you take our people from. Hermes hadn't Hermes hadn't intended to resist him. He just let his mouth run off. The next instant, Hermes felt an intense pain in what used to be his left arm.
Oh.
Ah!
Sorry, that was a good startled scream. I too would be making that sound if my arm was blown off. Ah! Sorry.
Silence, you piece of trash. The slitted eyes of Yamza, placed upon Hermes for the first time, were cold as ice. Holding his severed arm in place, Hermes gritted his teeth and glared at him. So you don't know your place. You appear in a hurry to die. Now his smile was brutal in its chill, as Yamza pointed his blood-stained sword at Hermes. Bastard thinks he can tell me what to do. Just as Hermes was about to lose his temper, he was thrown back by a force like a wild animal butting against him. This was a kick from Midray, hard enough to nearly break the skin. No. My apologies for all this, Sir Yamza. I'll teach this fool how to behave correctly, so please, by my name, I hope you will forgive him. Midray bowed his head toward the Magicborn. Always a pain, isn't it? When the people below you are such idiots. I will forgive him just this once. We will depart tomorrow morning, so I want all of you priests to prepare immediately. Midray's meditation was enough to make Yamza sheathe his sword, but it came at a heavy price. The dragon's faithful priests, the leaders of their people, had just been forcibly conscripted. Yamza promptly left with nothing more to say. He wasn't expecting fighters among the faithful.
God
He
damn
just
it,
wanted
Ryuma.
What?
He goes, "No, my fucking arm!" God damn it.
I'd be heavy to distraught about that too, man. That
Fucking
sucks.
God damn it, Ryuma. Jesus. All right. All right. Sorry,
It's good.
continue.
Thanks, Ruma.
I'm not gonna fap good tonight.
Oh, I'm not touching myself tonight.
Let's see, where was I? He wasn't expecting fighters among the faithful. He just wanted the priests and their healing magic. And thanks to Hermes' needless meddling, Yamza had everything he wanted. After he left, Midray sighed and healed Hermes' wound. You utter fool, I warned you about that. I'm sorry, I just couldn't help myself. Hermes held his arm in place as Midray began his work, casting the holy magic recovery on it. In a few moments, the amputated limb was good as new. The blood loss made him a little lightheaded, but he could use his own healing skill to tackle that. All right. Well, even if the priests are gone, our people won't be affected right away. But that man. The anger he held back was clear on his face as Midray glared in the direction Yamza walked off to. He is damaging Lady Millam's own asserts. He was referring to his attack on Hermes. It was an unforgivable act of aggression, although he was now trying to sweep that kick he landed under the rug. That kick hurt like hell too, you know.
Oh, hello.
But Hermes didn't bring it up.
Oh,
He knew Midray didn't mean ill of him. As befitting someone who worshipped Milim, Midray tended to fly into violent rages all too easily. Sounds accurate. Something you
food
could say about
rage.
Dragon Rage.
Yes.
Something you could say about everyone in this domain, really. No, but really, do you mind if I kill him? Fool, the head priest promptly replied. You don't stand a chance. He wasn't wrong. Hermes probably couldn't even scratch him. Yeah, that sword's unbeatable, and I think he's hiding something else too. Indeed, he is the confidant of that scheming sneak Clayman. He won't
Also
reveal
appropriate.
his true powers. Was that?
It's also appropriate if you call them Snake too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just saying.
He won't reveal his true powers that easily. A real man would put it all on the table to secure victory, but not them. I wouldn't call that approach very smart, Hermes thought. But again, Hermes didn't agree too often with the way people thought in this domain. So he pretended to agree and went back to work. With the new deadline of tomorrow morning coming out of nowhere, he had a mountain of business to settle. The next morning, with 2 days left until the Walpurgis Council, the claimant force continued their forward march. Should I continue?
Uh, you need me to speak at this part, or are
Oh
you
no,
at the dot?
I'm at the dot.
Oh, the big ass dot on 146.
Yep.
Yeah. Continue on.
Okay.
You guys are going to be doing the majority of the reading. I'm going to try and get some. If people will redeem them, exercise.
I've been doing something. The only time I'm rich.
No, my fapping arm. God damn it,
No.
Ryuma. That's never going away. Never
Yep.
going away for me. Thanks. Appreciate that. Remind me to show Char what I showed everybody earlier when the stream is over. Yep.
Okay.
Don't worry, it's safe for work.
Yeah,
Good.
it's
Yeah.
good. Here you go.
It was the morning after the summit. I had been working all night, and my body was giving me a lot of guff for it. Or my mind was, anyway. In reality, I couldn't have been healthier.
You know, I
Not
feel like that's an underused word. Guff.
Huh? Which one? Guff?
Guff. You know, my body was giving me a lot of guff for it. I'm like, I didn't know that good old Rimuru came from 1930s US of A.
It could be used as an adjective too, like a very guffy movie.
No, goof. God,
I know. Oh, sorry.
gosh, that was
Gosh.
terrible. Even I thought so. Yep.
Yup.
I'm
All right.
disappointed.
We
Great.
meant to think alike.
Terrible son.
Right.
wasn't there an episode of The Simpsons where Jimbo and Carney beat up Nelson for saying guff?
Probably. Yeah.
So now it's racist. You racist slime. No,
You racist guff. Get out of here.
Wow! Okay, on that note, let's continue, Calvin.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
good luck following that.
Yep. It's gonna be hard. You can do it though. Yeah. There it is. Yep. Good.
Okay. Not needing to sleep helps a lot at times like these. Last night, after our conference, Soe contacted me again. He participated in the meeting in the flesh, but one of his replications reported in this time, after collecting information from across the Beast Kingdom. Soka and the 4 other people on his team were contributing as well, providing a few more solid leads. The claimant force, ever on the lookout, still had not moved. In the midst of this, they all searched for some place to deploy our own. They all searched for some place to deploy our own forces, but a problem arose. The fleeting residents of the Beast Kingdom were spread out all over the place. If we wanted to rescue them, then no matter where we transported our army to, we might have some areas left unevacuated before time ran out. Thanks to the claimant force's invasion route, we were lagging behind schedule.
All right, it's my turn.
Yep.
It's
your
Mhm.
turn.
It's my turn. Suggestion: try not to be a Dave. Also,
Mm.
Too late.
it would be more effective to transport the citizens to a single location.
I see.
Yeah, work smarter,
Yeah.
not harder.
It's true.
Yeah.
Fucking slime.
What did you just call me?
I called you a single brain-celled organism.
Oh no. Oh no.
You
What
you
what about
you win
Ohana?
this time.
Oh,
Ohana doesn't mean shit to him.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing, Riruru. You have
yeah.
10,001 brain cells. Unfortunately, I hold possession of 10,000.
At least he has one. Yeah.
That was a roast if I've ever heard one.
Ouch.
I mean, when you read and watch the show, you're
Yeah.
like, yeah, the real smart person is Great Sage / Raphael.
I mean, he
Riru's
has
kind of a
been,
dumbass.
yeah, he
Yup.
has been, carrying him for the entire fucking show. So,
Man, hey, you know
just
what,
saying.
Rimuru? Do you think you can take a break for a moment? My shoulders really hurt. I've been carrying you this whole fucking time.
Yeah.
All right, all right, all right. Sorry.
All right, all right.
Interrupted the story, but at least it was kind of topical. There we go. All right.
All right, I'll
Please
be back.
continue on.
I haven't had dinner.
All right, go get food. Eat the food.
Ari says, "Can we have a stupid slime sticker? I need one for my computer."
Stupid slime sticker. Yeah, yeah.
No reason why that kind of transport is military only. Dominate space allowed me to smoothly travel wherever I wanted, including the Soe, his replications, or Soka and the others. I could then use a new type of transport spell we devised to collect all the evacuees together. Thanks to that, things got very busy after the conference. First, I had Geld's army go on ahead to build a field base that could accept these refugees. I transported them over to the former location of Yorizania's capital, which Milim had turned into a vacant lot. Being a wide open field, it stuck out like a sore thumb, but there'd be no better place to deploy a large force in. Then I personally went from village to village, transporting the refugees out. This we wrapped up before the end of last night, which was why I was so exhausted, mentally speaking, that is. Phobia was with me, which thankfully kept us from dealing with any resistance, although it exhausted him as well. Performing all this teleportation, he marveled before he left, looking at me like I was some kind of fiend. How can you keep yourself together? And such elaborate transport magic over and over again. It seems absurd. Well, that's rude of him, isn't it? Of course I'm tired. By now, Phobio should have been asleep in a room inside one of the field tents Geld's force built. But that didn't matter. Our main force would be ready soon, so I needed to perform one really big transport shortly. I headed for an empty field just outside of town. Rigard was there, having spent the night preparing for this. Unlike me, he was running and hopping around a bottomless well of energy. Rieger was called back as well, as he was pitching in all he could to help Rieger. Once they were done, it was my job to transport all the people gathered here to our Beast Kingdom field camp. Once that was over, I planned to start preparing for the Walpurgis Council 2 days from now. Upon reaching the field, I found the lines of Tempestian soldiers waiting for me, including 10,000 beastmen, led by Sufi and Alvis. Their armor was piecemeal, nothing unified about it, but that was unavoidable. We had simply provided them whatever armor we didn't need. Oops. And since many were capable of transformation anyway, this was better than confining them in full uniform. Next to them were my leaders, ready to serve as reinforcements. Even compared to the Cardi B battle,
I can be the
thank
sound.
you.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, yeah,
grr.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okra.
Grr.
Oh, okra. What's your favorite food, Cardi
And-
B? Okra. Like okra? Okra. Is that
You like that
okay?
fried or in stew?
Oh man. Oh man.
Our
Mm.
size and our power to wage war had grown tremendously. Gotta redeem here. Hold on a second.
What
Yes.
what did we get? Oh God, Miss Piggy, no. Oh
Yep,
no.
there we go. Yep.
Redeem
Yep.
more exercises. My fat
Yep.
ass needs to get in shape again.
I'm trying, boss.
Redeem more
Yep.
exercises, everyone. I was happy this morning when I saw that I was down to 215. That's 9 pounds in 3 weeks. Make it more.
Okay, gotta get.
We haven't hit 10 pounds yet. It doesn't count until we hit 10.
Yeah. Big 1-0.
And then after that, it has to be 20. So got to get down to 204. Okay, well, that should be enough jumping jacks, right?
Yeah.
Like, isn't that all right? So we need. There we go. We got 14
Right.
people in here. Everybody can't donate it like one exercise. Come on.
I can
Come
do
on,
a shimmy.
man.
if
This
it
is the
helps bring you
first time. This is the first time my ass has been stupid enough to actually request exercise.
Dude.
I mean, if you've ever wanted to punish Menu for the way he talks, now would be the time.
Also, guys, don't
Punish
forget.
him for all the times he's called you Dave.
Mhm.
I mean, you call it Dave a Dave. I'm just saying.
Also, because it
Wait.
was already redeemed, I will be wearing this motherfucker.
Yes! The
The
helmet!
Crusader helmet
It's
comes out.
The helmet
returned.
returns. Yes.
Oh!
Mhm.
All right. I need somebody to tally up some of these exercises because haven't we hit 40 by now?
Probably.
Someone in the
Let me go
chat,
check.
do it.
Yeah. Where are my mods?
Let me
Do
rephrase.
your
Someone
job.
in the chat. Someone in the chat. Do
I'm
it.
technically the emergency mod.
Yeah, Ari.
Uh,
You're a mod. Do your job, Ari.
Do your fucking
I
job.
don't care if your husband's hungry. Do your job. Oh, CJ
Ari-
redeemed
Ari might still-
stretch.
oh, thank goodness, actually. Thank you. That was tight.
I was out doing 2
Ow.
hours of physical exercise earlier today. It was fun.
Stonk.
Stonks.
Stonks.
Dogs.
Mhm. So you get strong.
Yes. I mean, Look at
Nice
that.
guns.
Not
Thanks.
bad. Not bad at all.
Some definition. Yep.
yeah. Then I also got these weird wrist muscles.
Wrist
Like
muscles.
weird forearm muscles. Like
Wrist
the kind of
muscles.
forearm muscles that you get from playing the guitar a lot.
Oh, like the really defined ones.
I
That's
hate
pretty
to
cool.
tell it. I hate to
Yeah.
break it to you. It's not the guitar that that guy got it from.
Oh. Oh, I understand now.
Wait.
A little bit of wrist
Am
movement.
I too young
improves
to
the
understand
forearm.
this?
A little bit of wrist movement
He
improves
was
the forearm.
playing tennis. I understand. Sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry.
we're stupid. Sorry.
Yeah, it's alright.
Yeah.
No.
She thought it was something important. No, I'm just making another dirty joke.
I was gonna say, am I too young for this joke again?
No. Just a general
Yeah.
masturbation joke. You're fine.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
No, it's just us jerking off as usual. It's fine.
I mean,
God damn it.
when you
Think
gotta do it,
Yeah.
you gotta do it.
Think of the shake wake. Think of the shake
Yeah,
weight.
gotta-
Yeah.
You gotta take a load off and get a load out. So that's what I was doing. Don't worry about
I believe the kids today call that bussin'.
it.
That shit busted on God.
I don't
You gotta-
understand that word, but you know what? Whatever. We
you-
said stupid
I don't
shit when I was a
either.
teenager too.
I mean, I don't
It
either,
just serves to
but
prove that my parents
cars
were
are
right when they looked at me and they thought I was a moron because I look at the younger generations and think the same damn thing.
I mean, hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. Cars are
Wait.
expensive, so.
Wait, you're all James in
I
my
will
eyes.
say this. I'll say this. There was one time when I was watching a workout video and
Oh, she's still there. She hasn't gotten back home yet. She's still traveling.
Yeah.
Mhm.
when I was watching the workout video, one of
Mhm.
the leaders said, "You know what they call merchandise? Like
Okay.
the place where you sell stuff, they call that merch nowadays." And I'm just like, what's wrong with calling things merch?
Yeah, that's not a problem.
There's literally nothing wrong with calling it merch. I mean,
That
you don't
seems
want
what
to
they call
say
it, so, yeah.
merchandise every time.
Yeah.
Plus, I think merch just sounds cooler.
Yeah, I mean,
I just don't know anymore.
yeah, I don't know, man.
Sure.
Yeah,
Char, when you're old enough, your turn will come to look at the younger generation and just shake your head.
Mm.
Your time will come soon.
Yep.
And we will all
It'll
we will all
happen to
commit.
you. Mm.
It happened to me, and it'll happen to you too. That was a terrible Abe Simpson, but you
It was
know
close.
you
I understood what you were doing.
know.
I understand, Calvin. Let's see.
Also,
Yeah, so-
I was
Allie.
watching a stream from the cast of Hell of a Boss.
Ooh,
There is a
fun.
line in episode 3 where Moxie is drunk when he
Oh.
just says, "I love that woman," talking about his wife, and then
Yeah.
the guy who played Blitz improvised the line, "Oh, she totally pegs you, doesn't she?" And apparently, Richard Horvitz, who played Moxie, didn't know what pegging meant.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I do
And
like
when he
pirates.
asked people what it meant, he said, "Do you know what pegging means?" They just said, "Yep." Are you gonna tell me? Nope.
Oh, I almost feel bad. I love Richard Horvitz. You sweet, innocent man.
No.
I don't know why you had to find out that way, but you know.
I met Richard Horvitz. Richard Horvitz is fucking awesome.
Yeah, he seems cool. His voice is so cool. I love it.
Yes, it's awesome. Just like
And it's
one of
so
those
good. It's
really
like the
unique
perfect.
voices that you hear.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, plus
for
his voice is so
instance,
good for
the
cussing.
Japanese voice of Clayman, that's Takahito Koyasu. The moment you hear him in an anime, you're just like, up, that's Dio. Or
Yep.
for me, I think that's Dio because
Mhm.
I associate him with JoJo, so he's the one that goes, "Ho, bukatekeruka." I probably got the word wrong, like the "oh, you're approaching me" thing.
Yeah.
But
Ho. That's all I can do. I can do the whole, but that's it.
yeah. But when I hear him as Clayman, I'm just like, okay, there's the Dio. And then there's also a voice actor who is also from JoJo. For those of you who know who I'm talking about, he's Okuyasu, who is the Joe Bro in JoJo Part 4. And one of his main lines is, "Yo, Josuke, gakko ikoze!" Which means, "Hey, Josuke, let's go to school!" But
Hey,
I'm
Josuke,
watching
it's your
Hunter x
cousin
Hunter,
Nico.
and
Let's go
I'm
bowling.
hearing the voice actor for Okuyasu in that, and I'm literally just like, I can't stop hearing Okuyasu. I can't stop
He's
hearing
got he's got
Okuyasu.
very he's got very good delinquent voice. I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah, you know who
Oi,
I mean.
Josuke.
Yep.
Yep, yep, I know.
Josuke.
Yep, it's good.
But there's
Uh,
that
Alright.
type of distinct voice that you hear. Richard Horvitz has that distinct voice. Like the
yeah,
moment
it's
you
very easy
hear
to pick
him
out.
in
So,
an animation, the moment you hear him in a show, you can't unhear it.
well, plus it's
Like,
really hard to imitate too. That is a really hard one
that's
to
true.
do because it's high pitched,
Mhm.
but also like it's got a distinct tone
A
where you're like,
little
it's him,
scratch.
it's
It's a
him.
little
Like
rasp to it.
Yeah,
like very nasally and erotic.
yeah,
Like, probably
it's
the
hard to do.
closest I could get is Nelly. Hi. Hi. Hey, where
They're
did you
not
get four
oranges, they're
heads?
tangelos. That's all I can do. That's all I can do. His Billy has left a very big impression on me. And they'll
Aw.
destroy us all to make it happen. Destroy us all. Destroy us all. You know, it's beautiful. I can't.
Also,
That's
supposedly another really
mm,
hard voice to imitate. This is what I heard from John DiMaggio. Is Bender. Bender is
yeah,
a hard
yeah.
voice to imitate,
Mm-hmm.
which honestly makes sense. It's like kind of at the back of your throat when you do it. But my shiny
Yeah,
middle ass, like I can't do it.
it's like it's in the back of your throat, but like it's also loud. Like it's got
Yeah.
like a boom. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like was it like what's a good line? Mm,
We're all
trying to think of something.
doomed.
Yep, we're boned. Yep,
Doomed.
I know he says that a lot too. So
Yeah.
you know what?
Yep.
I'll make my own casino with blackjack and hookers. In fact, forget the blackjack. So
Yeah,
there you
forget the
go.
hookers. In fact, forget the whole damn thing.
Yeah, that's it. It's a hard one to do. So
Fun
Yeah.
fact.
well,
John DiMaggio came to my school virtually. This was when COVID was pretty much in full force. Vaccines were
that's pretty
just coming
cool.
out.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And I got to ask him a question like, what is your favorite type of role to do? A role
Hmm.
in a kids show or a role that's intended for a more mature audience? And he actually answered it pretty well. He said, as long as there's a good script, that's the most fun for me.
Yeah, that's fair. Because you can have boring or really crappily made lines. So
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I guess that's understandable.
Yeah. And then another thing that happened was he was talking about like at cons the line he gets asked to do the most, guess what it is?
Something from Bender.
Yeah.
Yeah,
By
probably
my
bite
shiny
my
metal
shiny my
ass.
ass or I'll make my own casino with blackjack and hookers. Yeah.
No, it's the by my shiny metal
Oh.
ass. And
Mhm.
during the Zoom, I just wrote, he said the thing in all caps, and then he wrote, yes, he did say the thing. And
That's
he like
amazing.
addressed me by name, which I don't want to
Mm.
say on stream because you guys will track me down and whatnot.
Tracking Chara's virtual IP address.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
the fact that he said that, I was just like, holy
it probably
crap.
made your entire day.
Yeah, that did. And then the other voice actor that they got was Dante Bosco, who is another voice actor with a really distinct voice. For those of you who
Nice.
don't know, voice of Zuko,
He's
Avatar: The Last Airbender,
yeah.
also Jake Long from American Dragon.
Hmm.
Jake Long,
Wait, he was Jake
literally
Long? I
after
didn't know that.
he was
Hmm.
Jake Long, yeah, literally after he was introduced,
I
um,
didn't know that.
he just said, "Hello, Zuko here," and I was just like, "No!"
Hey, it's me, Zuko.
Do what
And then the
now?
You may remember
host
me
did the
from
same sort of thing. And then
yeah.
I watched that episode with my mom the next day because we were in the middle of watching The Last Airbender, the show, not the M. Night Shyamalan movie. But the
It's
moment
abominable.
Zuko said that, I was just like, my
That's
mom was
awesome
still
though.
just watching it, like,
She was like, mhm.
Had no
Yeah.
vibing.
But
recollection of
she
the
does
previous
say that
day.
is her favorite anime. And I've tried telling her it's Western animation inspired by anime, but I'll let her keep thinking it.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. It could be either or. It can
Oh,
be. It
inspired by
That's
it
true.
or not?
it could be. Well, it
Yeah,
could be. It's
yeah,
one of those
yeah.
ones that is also considered anime by some.
Would you? Is it kind of like that area with like Teen Titans?
I just call it. I just
Yeah,
call it American anime. That's kind of what it
Totally
is.
Spies kind of has that.
Also,
Uh,
Yeah.
also considering that, well, I don't know about Avatar: The Last Airbender, but Korra was done by a Korean animation studio, so I consider them anime.
Oh,
oh, okay,
interesting.
yeah,
Yeah,
I didn't know
a
that.
lot of Korea,
And I
Korea
also
does a lot of Japanese anime animation. So
Shaolin
interesting.
Showdown had
yeah,
kind of
And I
anime
do know
inspired
that
stuff, but
I think I remember seeing like in the 90s there were a bunch of Japanese animation studios who animated stuff for Disney. Like
hmm
pretty much all of season 2 and season 3 of Gargoyles was animated by a Japanese company.
next time you're watching
that's pretty
Korra, I
cool.
just want you to remember that
Huh,
J. Jonah Jameson is Aang's son.
that's
No,
amazing.
I know that. I know
Yeah.
that. And you hear it when he gets
Woo!
mad. Like you hear it a little bit when he gets
The
mad, but most of the
the
time he's just
pictures
like,
of
I'm a calm
Spider-Man comes out.
airbender. But like when he was talking about that was a foul. That could have happened. Blah 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 blah. I'm like, your
Why
Jameson's
did you
popping
make me
out.
do this?
All right, guys. All right, first off, Shim, where am I at on exercises?
You are at excuse me. I tallied everything up, sir. You
Okay.
are at 20 push-ups, 10 squats, uh 60 jumping jacks,
60 jumping jack.
40
Great.
crunches, and 3 heel touches. Or no,
30
30 heel
heel
touches.
touches. Okay,
Yeah.
so one more
Yeah.
heel touch. I'm going to do jumping jacks and you said 40
Crunches,
crunches?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're good on
So,
jumping jacks and crunches as far as 40
all right,
goes.
whose
So you
turn
can do
was
that
it to
one.
read?
I think it was yours. Either that or we go to Chara.
Yeah, probably go to Char.
Oh, where'd she go?
Yeah, okay.
I had her off screen for like a second. Um,
Uh
let's see.
well, we
Should I
got
just go?
30 minutes, so just take over.
Okay.
We gotta chew through pages, man. There's
All
a
right, you
lot.
got it.
Yeah.
Hey, Calvin.
Oh no, here she
Where
is.
was
She's
the?
back finally.
Okay, good. Go ahead. Chara, go. It's your turn.
She can't
Go. Be
hear.
free.
Now she can
Chara, go.
hear.
Be free. Chara, go. Go.
It's here.
Do the thing. See my hand movement. Go. Read.
It's your
It's
turn
your
to
turn.
read. Yes, we're trying to chew
Yeah.
through
Okay.
these. So let's go.
Yeah.
So starting with it was the morning after the summit?
Oh, it was the
Or
morning
no,
after
wait, hang
already.
on. Sorry. Yeah, I see. Yeah, I suppose it would be. No reason
Let me
why
put
that
this
kind of transport is military only. Dominate space allowed me to smoothly travel wherever I wanted, including to Soe, his replications, or Soka and the others. Sorry, what was that you said about me, Surname Brew? Nothing.
Oh,
Calvin, I want to go ahead and
Talking to
make this
myself.
statement.
yes.
Before you delve it, wear a helmet.
No, the helmet stays on during praying.
I could then use the new type
Looks
of
so cool.
transport spell we devised to collect all the evacuees together. Thanks to that, things got very busy after the conference. First, I had Geld's army go on ahead to build a field base that could accept these refugees. I transported them over to the former location of Eurozania's capital, which Milam had turned into a vacant lot. Being a wide open field, it stuck out like a sore thumb, but there'd be no better place to deploy a large force in. Then I personally went from village to village, transporting the refugees out. This we wrapped up before the end of last night, which is why I was so exhausted. Mentally speaking, that is. Fobio was with me, which thankfully kept us from dealing with any resistance, although it exhausted him as well. Performing all this teleportation, he marveled before he left, looking at me like I was some kind of fiend. How can you keep yourself together?
Did that look as
At
stupid to
such
the rest of you as it did to me?
It looked kind of
at
Fat
stupid, but I
such
guy
liked
in
it.
a
elaborate transport magic
helmet doing
over
jumping
and
jacks.
over again.
Sorry, you look really cool. Honestly,
I'm sorry,
I
continue,
love
Yes,
that
yes, it
Melish.
helmet.
does.
So go ahead.
No, I thought they got John DiMaggio back for Bender. I could be wrong.
I'm so surprised they're doing it.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, same.
Mm.
And such elaborate transport magic over and over again. It seems absurd. Well, that's rude of him. Of course, I'm tired. By now, Phobio should have been asleep in a room inside one of the field tents Geld's force built. But that didn't matter. Our main force would be ready soon, so I needed to perform one really big transport shortly. I headed for an empty field just outside town. Rigurd was there, having spent the night preparing for this. Unlike me, he was running and hopping around, a bottomless well of energy. Rigurd was called back as well, and he was pitching in all he could to help Rigurd. Once they were done, it was my job to transport all the people gathered here to our Beast Kingdom field camp. Once that was over, I planned to start preparing for the Walpurgis Council 2 days from now. Upon reaching the field, I found lines of Tempestian soldiers waiting for me, including 10,000 beastmen led by Sufia and Alvis. Their armor was piece metal, nothing unified about it, but that was unavoidable. We had simply provided them whatever armor we didn't need, and since many were capable of transformation anyway, this was better than confining them in full uniform. Next to them were my leaders, ready to serve as reinforcements. Even compared to the Cardi B battle, our
Nice.
size and our power to wage war had grown tremendously. I'm sorry. I said tremendously, not tremendously. no,
Tremendous.
no, the reason I said it like that is completely unintentional. Back when I was in 8th grade, I was in a production of Charlotte's Web as the rat Templeton, which was a fun role. But anyway, there was a line where
Wow.
it's like towards the beginning part of the play when Fern says, "Thank you, Charlotte, for however you're going to save Wilbur," and then um, Fern's brother's like, "Wait, who's Charlotte? Oh, that spider over there." And then the brother says, "It's tremendous."
Good.
And ever since
Good.
then, that's that pronunciation of tremendous has stuck in my head. So I just unconsciously said tremendous.
It's summoned back. Good.
Raphael, I swear to me, if you even think about naming all these beast people.
Okay. I
It's
just
true.
got done. What am I supposed to be doing?
Your best.
Do you no, yeah. Do you want me to continue?
Where are we at?
Benimaru noticing stood next to me.
I don't know what that is.
Page 146
148.
digitally, so yeah,
148.
148.
148. Okay.
Mhm.
Ah,
I must have a different version than you guys. I'm on 164.
Oh,
Hmm.
you might be reading it one columned. Double column, it's a little different, so.
I'm still reading a double column.
Really? That's weird.
Yeah.
Magnification makes a difference too. The level of
Oh,
Maybe
yeah, for
that's
sure.
magnification.
it.
Yeah, that might make sense. Well, that makes sense.
See, Calvin and I are quite literally on the same page because
Yeah, yeah.
we're you can't change up what's already there. All right,
Mhm.
148. Where Betty
Yep.
Maru noticing. Dude, I thought we were
Mhm.
one page
Mhm.
further. My bad.
That's
Yeah,
okay.
continue. There's no dots. Unless you want to pass it off to someone else. In which case,
No, I can do it.
Shim
I
will
can still
take
do
over.
it.
All right.
I'll say this, I haven't really had a full meal. So
Well
that's
then,
why I'm having
that's fine. Let's tag out for Shim. He'll chew up some pages until you're ready and until you're done chewing up your food. There you go.
All right.
thanks.
Benny Maru, noticing, stood next to me and took this opportunity to explain the evolutions that had taken place. Following my own Demon Lord evolution, everyone else in Tempest had some change of their own. The world language said something about everyone in my genealogy receiving gifts. And I
Steroids is a
assumed
bitch
that
like
meant.
that.
Wait, what? What's a
Steroids
bitch?
is a bitch like that.
That's a hell of a gift.
Remember, kids, don't do drugs unless they're steroids. In which case, do
In
lots of
which
drugs.
case, use lots of drugs.
Exactly.
Is the power of friendship considered a drug?
I'm telling
Sorry,
you right now, somebody in the background during Slime 2. Don't know when. Let me know if this is too American for you, but sometime, somewhere, could even be happening right now, someone is going to yell, "We must save my family!"
No, here's
Huzzah.
something from SAO Bridge that I've just wanted to say. I've never had the opportunity to say it. Kid, no language on Earth has a word for how little I care. A quantum supercomputer calculating for 1,000 years could not even approach the number of fucks I do not give.
All right.
Fucking love that
What's
line so
wrong,
much.
little girl?
Good.
Making me weigh the pros and cons of of lobotomy via soup spoon.
By a soup spoon.
Cause it'll
So
hurt
just-
more, you twit.
No, another one of my favorites is, allow me to indulge for a moment, if I may, and say something that every content creator has wanted to say to his audience.
Ooh.
Fuck all y'all.
That reminds me. Every time there's a successful sale of cocaine, do you think the dealer goes, duh, 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 another one buys the dust? Also, I just want to quickly point out, probably Wraith dropped another of my favorite memes of all time in my server, and I just felt like I should share it with you. You know, from the heart. Should really share this from you guys. So apparently somebody
as long
pulled
as
out
it's not a weird dolphin face on the Going Merry.
No. It's literally somebody opened up a pineapple and found that the core had been hollowed out and replaced with a baggie of cocaine. And now it says 50% of the world's pineapples now contain cocaine. The number one most relevant comment. Okay, now it belongs on pizza.
Cocaine on pizza.
Now that it has cocaine, we can put it on our pizza.
It belongs on pizza.
I was like, silly rabbit, it already did.
Vegeta
already did.
Yes.
Yeah. You know what? You know what, Nappa? Fuck it. Catch it. Catch it with your teeth. Yeah.
Hey.
Yep. My modeling career. Like, God damn it, man.
Yep.
All right, let's keep
All right,
going.
let's get back on track.
Oh yeah.
Sorry. I swear there was a track.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Based on...
wait, sorry, one more thing.
Wait.
Daxter with the what? I love that guy. No. If your health points reach 0, your real body will perish as well. What? Okay, if you die in the game, you die for real.
What?
What?
All right, anyway, moving on. Come
Really?
on.
Okay.
Yeah. We got 20 minutes, bro. Let's get as much done as we
okay.
can.
You got it.
Yeah.
Based on what we heard from the townspeople, he said as we face the ranks of soldiers, the men now enjoy enhanced. Yes.
The city
exactly
of Townsville
is on fire. Sorry.
Oh my! He's on fire.
Yeah. He said as we face the ranks of soldiers.
It's honestly the other towns just being jealous of the mayor's secretary. That's what it really is.
I mean, can you blame them?
When you
make
make Char waggle her eyebrows that enthusiastically, you know you've got something.
Yeah. Just saying.
Not like this type of thing. Not this.
Not the Spock.
The
Spock. No. Not the Vulcan.
You
salute.
Mean this?
So did I miss helmet workout? Yes, you did. You missed the helmet workout. Don't worry. I'm sure someone will clip it.
It's okay. You
can also,
later.
Do you know how hard it was to hold that son of a bitch in place while I'm doing sit-ups or crunches? That's literally, I'm not doing this. I'm just holding the helmet in place.
Yeah, that's
so
like an extra 5 pounds, dude. Right on your head. So
you ain't joking. Like my fat ass was doing jumping jacks in a Crusader helmet. Nothing funnier than that.
I mean,
speaking of which, use your points. Have him work off the fast food he ate.
Yeah. You bitches still owe me push-ups and heel touches. And squats.
Squatos.
Squatos.
Yep.
If y'all don't do any, I'm gonna have to do them at the end.
Yeah.
Because I can't cheat my own body. Dude, I look forward to Mondays and Wednesdays and Saturdays now because I expect that you guys are actually going to make me work out. What the hell happened? Where are these
Your
people that
reward is seeing
supposedly have
Waff
3,000
reach
channel points that aren't using them? Huh? Huh?
shipping.
Oh, that
I've
is
been
a
pushing
fun
them
exercise to do. I love
Yeah.
those.
These?
Oh, well,
Mm-hmm.
all
Oh,
the
yeah.
tricep extensions.
Tricep
Yeah, those are
extensions.
nice. Yeah, those are good. They kind of work out the back of your arm.
Oh, we got more people.
From
We
a
got people
strong
redeeming.
hand. Yeah, if I start
Heel
calling them out.
touches. 20
Yeah.
heel touches and squats.
Heel touch. I think we're good on heel touches and squats now. We need push-ups. You ran out of points mostly on impressions. Well, that sounds like a you
Yeah.
problem. You know
Yeah,
how
we
I
need
keep
one
telling
more heel
everybody?
touches.
It's
Sorry, go
more
ahead.
it's more important. It is more important for me to get my healthy amount of exercise than it is for everybody to do a stupid silly voice. If nothing else,
Plus, we do impressions unprompted sometimes. Like,
I will
if you were
redeem
here, you would have heard me
impressions.
trying my damnedest to do a Bender
Is that a
impression
threat?
and also doing a Richard Horvitz Moxie impression.
Yeah,
Right.
get those for free.
Okay, so that having been said though, there we go. There's 2 push-ups and there's the heel touch.
Cool, that works.
There it is. We're at 40 of all of those. So at the
Okay.
moment, Shim, I hereby request of
Yes.
you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, here we go. We're getting next set of push-ups. Only one more
Oh.
push-up.
Oh.
Only one more.
Yep.
Okay, there it is. 40 at a time. Now move on to another exercise. Shim, I request
Yes.
Gilbert Gottfried.
Okay, you got it.
Like right the fuck now.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, and $10 was raised. So guess what I have to do again? Put on the fucking helmet.
The Crusader
So
helmet.
somebody get ready.
Yeah.
Somebody
Thanks,
get
Lamont.
ready. Somebody
Alright.
get ready for this shit. All right. Actually,
You
I'm
got
gonna
it.
do a couple more of these with the helmet on too. So everybody
Alright.
ready for that? Here we go.
I'll do it after this this quote, but the men now enjoy enhanced stamina. The women report that their skin is glossier and more beautiful than before. None of that mattered to me, or I should say, it was beyond my comprehension, but I suppose you could say their spiritual strength has risen. Some, he reported, looked like they had turned back the clock a few years. Everyone appreciated it, but these were the townspeople. They were holding down the fort back home. Let's see what our fighters are packing. Among our platoons as well, there was a litany of changes. Some soldiers learned new skills for themselves. Others gained the same skill in groups. Based on the unique nature of their squad, I couldn't wait to dive in and see for myself. Jesus Christ. We first visited a group that had been with me almost from the start. Gopta's Goblin Riders, a legion of hobgoblins led by star wolves that almost never naturally appeared unless the right conditions were in place. But were they really hobgoblins? That's their species, perhaps, but their essence was something wholly different now. Astoundingly, they had all learned the extra skill Unify. This was a rare sight, one that let man and mount, quite literally, become one, turning them into mobile, high-speed, four-legged warriors. They were awarded an A- ranked in this form, but they didn't manage to solid A since they were geared mainly for one-on-one combat. But they were killers in battle. A few working together could probably beat an A-ranked Magicborn. That was the whole gimmick with them, of course. The Goblin Riders were a team, guaranteed to work rapidly with one another's thoughts and remain steadily in formation. They were keeping up with Hakuro's training, after all, and if you imagine 100 moving in tandem, you can see what made these riders so fearsome. I definitely felt like the human-invented ranking system was doing these guys a disservice. I could expect a lot more from them than that, even. Next, we visited some of Benny Mara's personal trainees. Once I became leader of the Forest of Jura, we started enjoying a lot more combat-ready monsters in our midst. This included 300 ogres, the most powerful of which were young men and women from the village that sought my help early on. They looked up to Benimaru a lot, which affected the gifts they received. It was a really crazy sight to see. Some had volunteered for the Force, making them named warriors from the start. They were strong enough to be considered low level Magic Born, which made them a tremendously reliable asset. Even a wild, non sentient ogre ranked a B. These guys were both fully equipped and had learned some arts. These were never going to be wimpy kids. These ogres had formed a sort of elite personal guard for Benimaru, and each was A minus in rank. I named them Team Kurenai, or Red Flame. Now for the fighters assigned to Benimaru's main force. This was around 400 hobgoblins, and their evolution was really fascinating to me. They had more or less taken on the flame element, learning skills like control flame and resist temperature change. Kind of a surprise. Each soldier ranked a B equivalent, and you can call them a specialized assault team. By the way, these hobgoblins all had a reference to the color green in their names, since their skin was green. Whoa. I don't know who named them, but I really wish he thought a little more about that long term effect of that. Uh, this is Richie, but
You should wait for him.
report. They were yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead. You do it.
Oh, you want me to do? Okay.
Yeah, do it.
Report.
Do it. I want
Report. They were named by you, Dave.
I know. That was good. That was really good.
You good, Richie?
Yeah, you all right, man? Well, we're not gonna make him summon menu after that. It's a little mean.
Richie,
What, can you
you
just-
missed a good. You missed a good impression
Oh.
that Calvin
Yeah.
did of you.
Yeah.
What? Did it sound like nothing but wheezing?
I mean, it sounded
No.
no. He was trying to do your menu voice. It sounded good.
Oh,
So
thank you
Okay.
for
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
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 No, meanwhile,
Wait,
I'm
do it
just over
again.
here.
Do it again.
Meanwhile, I'm just over here.
Like
Calvin, do it again.
Fuck.
Calvin, do it again.
yeah. It's all right. I mean,
now I'm on the spot. Okay.
Report. Report. They were named by you, Dave.
Yeah.
that's
Go
good.
ahead, buddy. I'm judging you. Keep going. Yeah. No, that
pretty
was
good.
actually really good. I like that.
Yeah.
Oh, thank
you're
you.
good.
Ah!
He
All right,
must
forget
the
see.
Lennon.
only one he actually
Yes.
liked out
Forget-
of all of us.
Forget
Oh.
Lennon. You're hired.
Yeah.
You get to take over in season 2. Fuck that job.
Whoa.
Lennon, you've been replaced.
And booted out.
No, Lennon's
The-
gonna be a Konski. That's gonna continue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Man,
Yeesh.
they're
Oh,
gonna.
it's what-
I wonder how many people missed that when I was showing the credits.
Probably
Alright.
I did. I
The
certainly
real
did.
life Dark Souls exercise. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how you do it. Because every time you do a push up when you're wearing that fucking thing, you really do feel like it's game over.
Dude, it's only like another 6 or 7 pounds on your head while you're doing it, man.
Ah, but it hurts,
Fuck. I know. I was gonna say like, fuck, it sucks.
dude. I'm just glad I'm not
And
doing.
there's no straps.
I'm just glad I'm not doing what I used to do in basic training.
Oh,
When you did push-ups, they took a 25 pound free weight, put it on your back.
Ooh.
like a bag of
I hate
rice
that
or something.
already.
For
Richie is small.
sit-ups, you hold
Yeah.
that shit and do them.
Yeah, and just get you strong.
Only in height, bitch.
Hey.
Only in height.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's any extra pounds on your head while you're doing any of that
Yeah.
sucks.
Yeah, just remember, I'm
Uh.
small until I put my full weight on her tummy, and then she's like, "Get off! I can't breathe." All right. Well, apparently, is that
case you're-
40 jumping jacks there now?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'll do jumping
were doing-
jacks and heel
Alright.
touches. Let's keep going.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
All right, I'll go.
I'm just dying. That's all.
Just dying. It's
Just
alright.
dying. But this is what I asked for. So, no one to
Yeah,
blame but
you're gonna-
me.
You're gonna get
I'll be
I'm
back.
big. Yeah. Okay.
I really hope.
Sham, how about after you finish this paragraph, I can take over
Okay.
until
got
the
it.
next big doc.
Yeah, you got it. Yeesh. I wasn't expecting to get dissed by my own skill here. Talk about unwanted sarcasm. Like, I can't read that far in every single thing, guys. His monster's evolution just made no sense. All right, your turn.
Okay. Since everybody was named Green something, I named this army the Green Numbers. Might as well go with it. I wanted to go with red something since these were Betty Motter's forces, but I kind of like the feel of this too. It'd be a nice little surprise, this green force unleashing all these flame attacks. I think I'll have their equipment repainted green for the battlefield sometime. Next up was Geld's force, a sort of complement to the green numbers. The High Orcs all evolved in the same way, earning power-up skills like Steel Strength and Iron Wall. Their officer class also had the extra skill Control Earth, letting them mold and sculpt the land around them. Good for digging trenches in a hurry, as Geld put it. So they're earthbenders. Sweet!
Yeah. That's awesome.
In addition, everybody in the army had earned the extra skill Armorized Body. Armament hockey, anybody? Making them into much
understood
more of
that.
a defense-oriented tank unit. They had also taken on a lot of my personal resistances. Resist melee attack to start with, followed by pain, rot, electricity, and paralysis. Cabal's Chorus Shield, the completed version of the one I gave him as a present, was now a unique piece of equipment that boosted his magic resistance. Basically, whether it was melee or magic, they could deal with it. I gave half a thought to exposing them to Shion's cuisine so they could gain poison resistance, but quickly banished the thought. Still, obtaining all these shield-like skills from Cardi B, was really a stroke of luck. Kurobe had made lots of copies of the items Garm had created from them, and I really have those craftsmen to thank for that. Now, this unit was sturdy enough that each member ranked a solid B. That plus unique equipment on each one made them impervious to any normal force. It was almost unfair how defensively able they were, and they numbered 5,000, their ranks beefed up by a constant stream of volunteers. Normally, they were involved in construction work, but when they received the call, they transformed into a powerhouse.
Ooh, Jesus.
Okay. Holy fuck.
Ooh.
That sounded
That thing was
painful.
bouncing up and down with the jumping jacks. It was not comfy.
Chief City, man. Ouch.
And I don't have hair right now to cushion it.
Oh. Could you stick like a small pillow or something underneath that helmet just to make it at least a little bearable for
Dude,
yourself?
I was barely lucky I got that in there.
Fuck.
There. I
Wow.
did hear jumps, you baka.
You did it.
Hilda. Sorry, where are we? Where we at?
Ask Calvin, actually, is probably
Normally,
the
they
best
were
answer.
involved in construction work, but when
Aw,
they
come on.
received the call, they
Page.
transformed into a powerhouse.
Hold on,
An
hold
iron
on.
wall, no attack could pierce.
You missed out
Their
on
official
everybody
name?
missed out on the chance. You should have said in your room, you idiot.
I did
Okay,
miss
but
out
now
on
what
that.
page are we on? Seriously.
Oh.
151.
Oh, not bad.
Mhm.
Okay, sorry, go ahead.
Their official name was now the Yellow Numbers. Close behind them were the 100 Dragodudes under Gabiru's command. Dragodudes were naturally gifted with a pretty decent array of skills, and they had all but breezed into the A- ranks. Now, with my gifts, the dragon in their blood had awakened to an even stronger degree. Each of them now had the intrinsic skill Dragon Body along with either Flame Breath or Thunder Breath, giving them some much needed long range attacks.
Thunder
Gabidu
breath.
could use them both. Gabidu could use them both, which meant he really was an exceptional dragon dude, I guess. But I still didn't really get was Dragon Body.
Report. I can't breathe. I blame this all on Rimuru for not doing his daily exercises.
Mhm.
I hope someone clips that, please.
Here comes the actual acting, where I pretend I'm not out of breath.
Report. The intrinsic skill Dragon Body is...
Oh, I didn't need the full documentation.
I said listen to me, bitch! I'm out of breath
Insert
over
sweat
here!
drop here.
I'm running out of breath over here, and you interrupt me? How fucking dare you? Why did this suddenly turn into Vic Mignogna? How did I suddenly become Edward Elric?
It's this.
Why are you
it's this
calling so
close
smelly
to
while I
Gilbert
crouch like an
Gottfried.
ant?
Who you calling so tiny you can't see ABC through a magnifying glass, you jerk?
There we go.
Who you
That's
calling a
good.
bean?
You were
Hang
like
on.
this close to Ren territory.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. What do you mean you don't agree with me?
Bitch, I'm not
Another
small, I'm
one of
just
my favorites.
fun-sized!
Another one of my favorites is, huh? You mean that little shorty there? Huh? Shorty! Can a shorty do this? What else you want to call me? A half-pint bean sprout midget? I'm still growing, you backwater desert idiots!
Yeah, well, maybe if you drank your milk, that would change.
Insert the face.
I love that it wasn't all the other accusations that Vic got accused of that made people finally abandon him. It was his anti-COVID stance. I was like, really? Out of all the things, being a sexual deviant, nah, that's okay. Oh, making fun of people with masks, that's where we cross the line. I'm like, really?
Really?
Of all the things he's done, that's
what
why
did it?
everybody turned their backs.
That's
Just so stupid. All right, whatever.
that's a little messed up.
Okay.
I'm literally
That's
the guy
messed
that had to go back into a hotel and change shirts from a Todd Habercorn shirt that I was wearing because I was running the Fairy Tale podcast. And who's the main character in Fairy Tale, or at least one of them? Natsu, who is
Happy
voiced by Todd Habercorn. I'm outside having a smoke. Vic comes out to have a cigar. He looks over, sees me, comes up to talk to me, sees I'm wearing a shirt. He's like, I can't talk to you while you're wearing that. I'm like, fucking really?
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay.
And that's not even
Okay.
the thing that makes me the most mad. This son of a bitch stole my sandwich.
What a butthole.
It's not even gonna help him grow. What do you need it for? It's not even gonna help him grow. What did he need it for?
I'll say this. When I first got the Edward Elric cosplay, I was just like,
Over the moon?
I love the character a lot.
Oh yeah, yeah. Don't let a person who voices a character tarnish that character.
No,
for you.
yeah, that's what I've been trying to do.
However, please, mangaka of Japan, stop making me feel bad for ever having purchased your shit. The author of Negima wants to get rid of age restrictions on characters and shit. I'm like, you're literally begging for CP. Stop it. Stop it. Ken Akamatsu,
open up.
Please
Ken
put that
Akamatsu,
away.
shut the hell up. Like,
Yes,
seriously.
please put that away.
I can't read UQ Holder anymore, and I feel bad that I have all of Negima. Fucking stop. Do you know how disgusted I felt when I realized that the guy that created Kenshin was in possession of shit tons of CP, and he got in massive trouble for that, and I own all of Kenshin, and I feel like my money went to that?
Man.
That makes me
That's
sick.
sad.
Stop that shit.
Yeah, that just
Anyway,
that's a little depressing.
This
Sorry,
this
before we
PBS
get
rant.
back to it, I've learned my lesson with the whole kick Vic, stand with Vic thing. Like when the Damon Mills accusations came out, I just said, okay, I'm not gonna make the mistake again.
How about this? You can join me. I'm on team I don't give a Vic.
No, yeah, that is true. For a while I was I stand with Vic.
So here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. I don't care whether you stand with Vic, don't stand with Vic. Here's the thing that I say. Don't come out against Funimation because they had to protect their image. Yeah, you may not like some of the actresses that came out with the accusations. I get it. But it's not all of Funimation. There are a lot of hardworking, good people who work at that company that have nothing to do with the choices of whether they choose to change something to something that you consider woke or some shit about what happened to Vic. They don't deserve that treatment. I have friends, abridging friends, people I've directed, people who've directed me that want nothing to do with that shit, have never had anything to do with that shit. The only thing that they've had anything to do with was they knew the truth about what kind of a person somebody was before it got outed. And the only reason we didn't say anything about it at the time was because that person had power. They had the power to kick us from the things that we wanted and loved doing. So I tell you what, don't hate Funimation. Come after me. I didn't speak up about any of the shit I knew Vic was doing.
Hey Richie.
Yeah. Sorry.
I found a chicken. Does it make you feel better?
No, it's not a geese. It's not a geese, and I'll tell you this. Calvin was here for this conversation. So
Mhm.
apparently geese cannot be called geese anymore. Thank you very much,
What are
Tony,
they
for sharing this with us.
called?
Chicken
What?
cobras.
Cobra
Chicken
chickens.
cobra.
Yeah,
Chicken
what?
cobra.
Cobra
Oh, it's
chicken.
Cobra
wonderful.
chicken.
Yep. Yep. I
No,
like that.
no,
I like that a
yes,
lot.
yes. I
Cobra
fucking
chicken.
hate the Cobra chickens.
Cobra chicken. It
Like
was the
like you're
funniest
driving.
thing. It was like, what? It was like Canadian geese. Cobra chickens. I'm like,
It's like
makes sense.
like
Makes sense.
like
I
you're
mean, we've
walking.
already
You're
I-
driving around with your phone.
got murder hornets. Why not cobra chickens?
I like that. That's great.
What was the other thing he talked about? We had cobra chickens and what else?
I don't know.
Guys, just another
Undersea.
reason to go check out Fan Friday. You never know what you're gonna
Yes,
hear
that-
while we're playing Minecraft.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Manta
that
rays
was-
being
that
called
was a-
undersea flat flaps. Sorry.
One order
So
flapjacks.
there was a time when I
There was
got
a
a
time.
bunch of Canada geese memes.
There was a time when I went to
goose
the
in here.
bathroom. All right, sorry. So what was the other one, Calvin?
There's Cobra chicken. I don't remember the other one.
Something ferret, right?
A ferret.
Uh,
Yeah, because it had something to do with
something-
like it had something to
something
do with
ferret.
like getting it was like something like a worry wart or something, but it had something to do with ferrets. Fuck. Now I'm gonna ask Tony what it was.
Yes.
What was the fucking ferret thing you were talking about on Friday?
I don't know. You can have pigoo
Worry
though.
ferret.
I forgot I
Dang,
had
I
this
don't
in
remember. Ari, I don't like Cobra chickens either.
Cobra chickens. That's such a good name for them.
He
Yes.
says Cobra chickens, the closest thing we have to modern day raptors.
I'm just telling you. I'm just
Yeah.
telling you. Here's the
Yeah.
thing: we'd save a lot of lives if we turned the Cobra chickens into chicken nuggets.
Mm-hmm.
Think about how many.
Canadian goose.
Think about how many small children would be spared pain every year if we came after the Cobra chicken.
Canadian Cobra chimkin.
Here's the thing: doubt ferrets. That's what it was.
Ferrets. Okay.
Doubt
Yeah,
ferrets.
doubt ferrets. Basically anxiety. Basically anxiety. Doubt ferrets.
They just kind of
So
loop
here's the
around
thing.
your
Here's
body.
the thing, guys. The only way to defeat a Cobra chicken.
Yes.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
Richie.
The only way to defeat a Cobra chicken is a GI Joe wombat.
I like it. Yeah, that's good.
Hold on, I'm sending that to Tony right now.
GI, affectionately referred to as a GI Jombat. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
G.I. John Bat. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Ow.
All right, I want to see what he says to this because I just said the only way to defeat a Cobra chicken is a GI Joe wombat.
It's
Excuse
good.
me.
Sorry. I know you were probably getting into the reading, and then I came in with Cobra chicken and disrupted the whole damn thing.
Oh no, wait! I found it. Canadian people
Oh.
are so nice to balance how evil their geese are. Canada goose.
Everything in balance as it should be.
Canada goose has the ability to fly, holds up traffic walking across the street.
Yeah.
He attacked.
They also
He
poop
attacked.
everywhere.
Most importantly,
Everywhere.
He attacked, but most importantly, if you break the neck, he a snack.
He attacked.
why
he
did
attacked.
the
Most
why did the
importantly, he
Canada
shat.
goose cross the road?
Because he fucking
To
could!
make me late to my class.
That's great. I like that. Because he fucking
Oh
could
no,
is
wait.
also invalid.
Use the other door. The goose will attack you if you go through this door. And it's literally a goose just standing by a door.
You know, I wonder how many wives have said that to their husbands about not being able to use the back door, quote unquote. It's like, if you do, Cobra chicken will attack you.
Hapless golfers don't realize they've wandered into
Oh
a
my
Cobra
God.
chicken nursery.
And that's why the amount of anal is down in Canada.
Oh no!
Cobra
Oh
chickens
no! I just
stopping
understood why
anal
you-
one honk at a time.
Oh god!
Oh wait. God and the devil are talking.
I think
And the devil
Calvin
says,
actually
"Come
died for
on,
like
just
half
let
a
me
second.
create
No,
one
no,
thing."
he's good.
Oh, for Pete's sake. Fine.
Cobra
That's
chickens.
some-
Jackpot. And guess what the devil created?
The Canadian goose.
Yes.
Yeah.
Shmeh, 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 shmeh.
Yeah.
All right, everybody.
Wait,
It's 10
murder
o'clock.
hornets are scary for sure, but
Mhm.
have you ever been chased by a deadly cobra chicken?
That's pretty true.
How to
That's pretty
defend
true.
yourself
That
against
is-
animal attacks? Bear, make yourself look big. Spider, just set everything on fire. Wasp, bloody hell, run! Snake,
Yeah.
filled with helium to create a terrifying balloon. Hedgehog, what on earth have you done to get attacked by a
Said Knuckles.
hedgehog? Canadian goose, you are doomed.
You are play dead. All right, guys, everybody stand up.
Like, okay.
Yep, everybody stand up. You're gonna have to scoot back so we can see you on camera. Everybody
Oh,
stand
God.
up. All right, we're all gonna do 10 squats.
All right.
Okay.
But nobody
Let's do
has to
this.
wear a helmet this time. Okay?
Ah,
Wait, hold
All right, ready?
Okay.
Let's go.
Yep.
let's do
Begin.
this.
Doing 1, 2. Oh, okay. 3.
Hang on.
Try not to make everything fall out
Gotta
over
get
here.
deeper.
5,
9.
6, 7,
And there we go. Just like that, DDA, you have got your 40 squats.
9, and 10.
Way to
Good.
cheat the system.
Alright.
I love it.
Nice.
I mean, it didn't have to be on.
I've
just 10
done
pieces.
80 squats already. Now 90.
Oof.
Woo!
Dude,
Was
your
it-
legs are gonna be like.
Here's the other thing. And this is something I learned. This is something I learned from Fizzy. If you do, if you're sitting for too long and you're getting uncomfortable, get up, do some squats. Do about 10 to 20 squats. Get that blood pressure flowing back through your legs, and then you can go back
Mhm.
and sit in any weird, awkward, bisexual way you want.
Oh, you sure?
Yeah, exactly. Everybody, okay, good. So everybody's seen that meme, the bisexual sit. We can't sit normally. I'm like,
Yes.
they're like, bisexuals
The
sit
bi-
like this. Meanwhile,
bis-
pansexuals, we're just upside down.
Because-
We're just like, feet in the air for Jesus.
Jesus.
Anybody who's seen Rocky Horror Picture Show in a theater understands legs up for Jesus. Just saying.
Oh God. I still need to
Wait,
watch
did you
that
know?
movie.
Geese are not
Ah.
your friends. All they do is screech and hiss at you. What have you done to deserve this? Nothing.
Nothing.
They're simply beings of hatred. I
It's
hate
true.
you with every fiber of my being.
And they just poop
I
everywhere.
love that. That's great.
Yeah.
Okay, last before we go, I gotta get we have one last thing to do before we go.
What is the last thing?
Oh no, I messaged them. They know. Getting
Oh,
a second
wait.
in here. Oh yeah.
Last one. American bald eagle can dive at 160 kilometers per hour.
Oh,
Can
hello.
weigh up to 14 pounds, large talons for prey. Australian wedge-tailed eagle can dive at 70 kilometers per hour. Australia's largest bird of prey can lift large prey items. Canada fucking goose. Fast enough to catch you, big enough to destroy you. It can see you. Right now. Run for your damn life!
Get on camera, or I'm keeping you on the big screen. There
It's
we go.
him.
Hold on. Hold on, let me.
Oh
We
my
can barely
God.
see you through your background. What the?
Yeah, hold on. Let me
Oh, he's blending into the city.
Hey! We got another person. Let's
He has to,
go.
he has to activate his
Everybody,
cloak.
everybody,
Hey.
meet Yuki Kagurazaki. Kagurazaka.
Woo!
Now here's the next thing, everybody. We need you to buy this man a book so he can join us.
Love to have you, man.
Yes, for sure.
Mhm.
Because we don't have enough quirky energy already.
Yeah. I mean,
I-
the energy between all of us is just crazy.
It's so ridiculous.
Yeah.
All right, my
You-
goal is eventually that we get 6 people on here, and that way we
That
only
would
have
be-
to read once.
That'd be interesting. That
It's
definitely,
like because
that would
then I
definitely
can break it
time
back. I can break it down by time. It's
Oh.
like everybody gets 20 minutes, and when your 20 minutes is
Mhm.
up, done. You know?
Yeah.
That way it's kind of fair. Also, it makes it easier for Char. If she shows up later, then she just does the back half of the 20 minutes. So she doesn't. That way she doesn't feel any sense of guilt whatsoever about being in a Zoom call with her parents. She just is. Also, did you know that the benefits of joining this call are the possibility of joining us at AWA?
The benefits.
You want to come to a convention with us? We're dumb. It'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd love to.
Yeah. But no, in all seriousness,
I'm
guys,
about going back to AWA.
I'm really all right. Here's the thing I love the most about that. After the call, I think unfortunately Charm missed this, but shortly after the call, we were still talking about AWA, and you brought out the blue wig. You cracked open the seal on the blue wig.
Yes.
Like it just went.
Uh-oh.
I love how yeah. Everybody get ready for Calvin with hair. This is gonna be great. All right, if you're putting that on, my request is that as soon as we get into D2 again, you have to wear that while we're playing.
Oh.
This is gonna be good.
Dado, eat your heart out.
Yeah.
We'll get some actual birds in there and just look at those boobies.
Just as long as they
Calvin,
are.
There we go.
Hold on.
There.
Hold on. You can't.
You
I
are-
can't make you suffer alone, buddy.
You are so beautiful, Calvin.
You know,
Like you are
I love-
absolutely beautiful,
Like,
Calvin.
when-
I love
when
it
Calvin
when you wear
turns sideways, it just makes me think of like a K-pop singer all of a
a
sudden.
K-pop singer. Yeah.
I mean,
Yep, it's
you
true.
ain't wrong.
He's not Calvin. He's C. Alvin. There you go. It's completely different.
This was the wig I got from AWA, and for
God,
next
it looks-
AWA, I'm going to buy an even longer blue wig.
Like Hatsune Miku long. Please, I'd love to see you with like the twin tails and all that. Be so good.
We'll see. We'll see how much it costs.
And now we're
Cortana
gonna get into,
Calvin is
we're gonna get into
online.
a time travel machine because apparently we're gonna say Richie with hair now.
Yes, we are
Oh,
going to see Richie with hair.
you gotta
Is
swap the
someone
wigs
clipping
sometimes.
Oh,
this? I
man,
hope to God someone is
Somebody.
clipping this shit.
Maybe.
Like seriously, like we need people to clip these things,
God, I
man.
have not worn this in
Please.
forever.
Oh God, what did you bring out?
God knows
is
it's
it?
probably all over the place. Yeah, it is.
What
Oh.
is it?
Yeah.
Oh my God! Cloud Squala's joined our stream.
You're not doing weed. We're here. We're live. We're cheerful.
Dude, you look like IRL Roxas. This is amazing, dude.
Like Richie
Holy
right
shit,
now
this
looks
is
like
amazing.
he looks like one
Does
of those
anybody have
crafty-
any sea salt ice cream?
God.
Sorry, dude. What
Oh.
were you saying? He looks like what?
He looks like the youth pastor group guy. Goes like,
Oh,
yeah, we're
God.
gonna rock out for Christ.
Legs up for Jesus.
I can totally see it. Hey,
This thing
hey,
is
kid,
itchy as
you know what's
fuck.
real
God
sugoi?
damn, I forgot how bad this is.
We heard you like anime. You know what's really sugoi? Jesus. He's super sugoi.
He's friends with Buddha.
No shit. No shit. Somebody else has read
Yep.
that series.
Mhm.
Oh man, Saint On.
Alright, you guys,
Saint
I gotta head
Oni-sama.
off. This was
No,
chaotic
no,
as
you
usual,
can't hang
but
up.
it's
You can't
always
hang
so
up.
much fun.
You can't hang up just yet. We gotta show you a thing after the
Not when
right
Roxas
after the
is on
stream. Yeah. Hey,
Okay.
all right. I swear in the name of Roxas Christ,
You just
not to self-learn to note to self, learn to
Nope.
clip. Yeah, if you haven't clipped this already, I don't know what's wrong with you. Here's the thing. All right, you know what, Calvin?
Yes.
We will raise
Learn to
money.
clip.
That's what it is. That's it. That's what it is. We're gonna raise money for AWA with a wig stream. You want another? If you want a wig stream, we're gonna raise money for him. That's how we're gonna pay for everybody's plane
Listen.
ticket.
I guess so.
A wig stream,
Listen.
man.
I better save up because wigs are expensive sometimes.
No,
so-
you don't have to wear the wig. You already have hair. Calvin and I
Oh,
have to
that's
wear
true.
the wigs.
Oh, okay, that's true.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I will I will find the most outlandish wig I can find on Amazon and wear it.
I will tell
Just-
you. I will tell you right now. I will tell you right now.
Mhm.
If worse gets to worse, we will make you wear cornrows, Shin.
Oh God.
Yes.
I wonder if I would.
Yes.
I was thinking about
If
doing
you
cool stuff
okay,
with my hair. So
If you can pull off cornrows, I will give you a free watermelon.
holy shit. Whoa. Like
Seedless, of
Yakuza
course.
style. Like they'll sit me
Seedless.
down and go, Ore.
We have a
Like that.
we have a reputation to uphold. It must be seedless.
Yeah, I'm sure.
All right, guys, thank you
Seedless,
so much.
yeah.
I hope that I hope that our sudden abundance of hair made you all laugh really, really hard, or at the very least, you got a hearty chuckle. That having been
Yeah.
said, guys, thank you so much for coming by and
Yeah.
listen to us do our
Yeah.
silly little things. I have no idea where we are in the book, so next week's gonna be a big fucking surprise for me. That having been said, you guys have a wonderful evening, and
Yeah.
we'll see you again Wednesday. We're doing more What the Fell. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. More Destiny. What the Fell. Yeah. Oh God, Calvin. Yeah, you should show up in blue wig for What the Fell and just be Ric Flair the entire time. Just woo!
woo!
There we go. All right.
Woohoo!
Wait,
Alright.
wait. I got
Everybody
it.
say
Mhm.
thanks,
Wait.
Richie Roxas.
Thanks, Richie Roxas.
You're welcome, random citizen.
I love you, crocodile.
And I
And
love
I
you,
love
random
you,
citizen.
random citizen.
I love that we
Yeah.
all quoted that. All right, you know what?
Yep.
I gotta
Oh.
tell Tony that we just all quoted.
No, one of my favorite things to quote when I talk about the voices I can do is the "He's saving the country, you gender confused swan!"
Jesus
I
Christ.
just love that line so much.
Yeah.
And then people are like,
Combat
"Wait,
Poncho.
that's you?" I'm like, "Yeah,
Yes.
that's me."
Oh crap!
That's
that was
great.
You. Oh.
Yeah, that was
I
me.
told
This Merry
Tony-
Christmas, even though I am 100% Jewish.
I love
Oh.
Mazel
That's what
tov.
makes it
It's a
even better.
boy. Or no. The dog doing his whole thing. Mazel tov. It's a ball. All right. Bye, everybody. Wait, Calvin, you had one thing. I'm sorry.
Okay.
What was it? You were getting me to wait for something. What did you want to say or do?
Oh, I want since I was doing Ric Flair, I wanted you to like put me on the big screen so I can do like a full on woo.
Oh, okay.
to
There
the
we go.
camera.
That's gonna be how we do it. But afterwards, everybody has to say cookies. Okay.
Cool.
All right. Let me know when you're ready.
You're already on the big screen.
Woo!
Cookies!
Cookies!
Eh.
You filthy animal.